It wasn't the husband that killed.
It was the uncle.
Oh, it wasn't the uncle that killed. It was the husband that killed. 2 tickets ruined.
I love the best part is the sound guy for the honeymooners a little off on the alarm clock.
On the alarm.
Cramden hits it. It's still going for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You.
They always had it wrong with the phone ringing or something. Like the house phone when he was the super. He answered it one time and it's still ringing. He hit the wall.
That's the best. He puts his hand through the windowsill 11 times, and the one where the guy redecorates the apartment. But, no, I know. No, Mrs. Schwartz, it's a house phone. You can't get Jersey on it.
Can't get Jersey on it. House phone.
Verbatim. I still probably know them. In the back of my head, I know all 39.
Oh, yeah.
By fucking heart.
By heart, verbatim, and it's always fucking funny.
Right, it's always funny.
Always funny. Welcome back for another week, folks. Another week in store of the Artie and Anthony program right here on Compound Media. Now, we have had, over the weekend, some shakeups here. Some shakeups.
Yeah, I feel like I have to. Look at me. I've been in show business for 30 years. Look at me. Okay? Just look at me. Broncos have never covered. Did you fucking look at me? If you were going to guess my occupation, how far down would show business be? Like chimney sweep.
Chimney sweep.
Scurvy tester. I mean,
I don't think you ever left your dock worker roots completely enough, because that you could absolutely be on the docks right there.
I dress worse now.
You dress better?
Yeah, because it was just Coke back then. Get a little of the brown.
Shit.
Get a little of the fucking O-ring from the devil. But honestly, I've given up.
Yeah.
I gave up at about 32.
32.
Yeah, and which was my waist size as well. I don't, it's so funny how, like, there's edgy parts of show business, and I was making $35,000 a fucking week doing a sitcom with the great Norm Macdonald, and it was a Disney sitcom. We had we were losing our edge, but I had a Mercedes convertible as a regular at the Beverly Hills Hotel for breakfast.
Wow, that's righteous right there.
I was just drinking, nothing else, and having sex with women way out of my league. Like we shot on the Warner Brothers lot. Talk about a closer. That's where they shot Casablanca.
That's huge, yeah.
Get a broad on there in a golf cart, getting a blowjob by where they shot High Noon. Looking up at my father or down at my father going, you see? I fucking made it.
See? Yeah.
Well, we were losing our edge, and then the show gets canceled. I come back, and I get Howard, and where did that edge come back?
Yeah. That'll bring your edge back pretty quickly.
Yeah.
That's something, a Disney show. That's why I guess Norm was...
It was ABC. We're owned by Disney.
Yeah, owned by Disney.
When I signed to do it, we did 2 full years. That show bought my mom a house. My mother's house I bought with all just the sitcom money. Because we did it 2 years. And it was $35,000. The fucking was like
that's,
and I was doing stand up. My stand up was I mean, I can't even tell you how I won the fucking lottery for what my genetic makeup must be. It's like
isn't that where Norm was like when the writers would give you guys stuff and it's just like, oh, this sucks. This isn't good.
Norm was so fucking funny.
It's not good.
The executive from ABC would quote episodes of Growing Pains before she gave a note. And she would go, that episode of Growing Pains, Norm? And he would go like this. I didn't see that.
I didn't see that one. I could not imagine Norm ever sitting down and watching an episode of Growing Pains.
The executive was quoting it.
Oh,
I didn't see
wow.
I didn't see that one. But the stuff that he used to do with the... Oh, God. I don't know if I should. But the stuff he used to do with the writers is to torture them, there's a political correctness.
Yeah.
He would literally say stuff like, so I'm in traffic and there's African American. You really get to the sound. African American. And some of the guys were such pussies, they would almost cry that someone said the whole word. And again, it was for a bit.
Wow, right.
He's doing a fucking bit. Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
But he would torture them because...
Oh, that's good. And because they can't take it also. They have no real sense of humor.
Yeah, because a lot of them don't come from the stand-up world.
Yeah.
where you go, this joke sucks.
Right.
We don't expect people to laugh at this. So we want to stay all night. But the other guys.
Where do they come from? Where do TV writers come from?
Okay, some of them are
Not
stand-ups.
comics.
Some of them are like, the Simpsons are all those Harvard guys where.
Right, okay.
The good thing about the Lampoon, according to what I've heard, is it's one of those rooms where, like, where we come from radio too, where it's not friendly. Like, if you say something that sucks, you're saying, like, with Opie, the way we get intimidated, like, that's what those guys, and you weed out the unfunny people because they can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Norm is like, I did an album with Norm where I did some voices on it, and he would let you improv stuff, and he literally would just go, "Oh my God, that sucks." Like, there was a couple of times where, like, I got my longshoreman jersey up to where I wanted to punch him in the fucking face. I go outside. And but like the best part was the sitcom. Like, I didn't write the joke. We'd be in a scene, and I would say the joke written, and it would bomb. And Norm would have a line, and he wouldn't say it. He would go, "Did Artie think that was funny?"
Oh, no.
Like I wrote it, and, it's like, I mean, I'm laughing at it, but he goes, "Boy, that sucked." So he's got a passive-aggressive way of insulting the writers.
Insulting the writers.
Through me. I'd be like, "Boo, Artie sucks." But what a gig.
Oh, it just sounds like one of those dream gigs.
Okay, you'll appreciate this. This is why I love Anthony. You'll appreciate this more than anybody. 1 week, here's what I had to do on the show. I walked in and I said to Norm, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking?" And he goes, "No, I'm not thinking of cheeseburgers." I made it sarcastic, like, "Fuck you," and then I walk off the set. That Friday, I got a check for $35.
That was it.
My mother literally thought I was laundering money for a Mexican cartel. She goes, "What is this money coming from?" I said, "I see Warner Brothers on the phone." And ABC, like, "I don't care. I know you. There's always a scam, isn't there?"
Warner Brothers. Wait, the Bugs Bunny people?
Yeah, right.
They're paying you.
Yeah, the Foghorn Leghorn people.
They're paying you.
It's a baseball, so you don't put the ball in your asshole, son. It's a, what are you, got the fag flu, I think. Okay. Hey, hen, here's some chocolates. Here's some candy. Here's some flowers. Courtship-over.
Courtship-over.
Where do I sleep? Not there. Junior sleeps there. Who the hell's this Junior?
Right. So we have a shakeup. We have a shakeup going on over here at Compound Media.
This is unbelievable news.
Every so often, we have, I guess, an issue with one of the shows, whether it's a contract thing or we had one once, only one time where the host was a complete asshole and shit, and that ended. But for the most part, all the shows are great. They're good guys. They're a little.
This is a fun place to work.
Yeah, it's just a
bunch
fun
of
place.
Talented people.
That's
Funny
it.
People, yeah.
That's it. Very difficult to fuck shit up here. We not many rules. Everyone just fucking has a good time, and it's a pretty dysfunctional group of people. But that's great.
What makes you say that?
These are people that would have a very hard time getting a job anywhere else, including myself.
2 months into this dream job, I had to tell my bosses, I've been arrested. I'll be in jail, rehab, detox, every negative thing a human being could be in.
We're just like, all right, Art, well,
the only thing is the
you when you get back.
The Klan is the only negative thing. Look, let's face it, on some days that's a blurred line.
No one really remembers
the financial thing. But but this is really like, I'm gonna you speak your mind, and then I'll give my piece with this.
Keith knows all the particulars here more than I do, but it involves, of course, Kevin Brennan.
Right.
From the great show Burning Bridges right here on Compound Media. Now, I will preface this at first by saying, and I don't even think I have to say this, Kevin's brilliant. I love Kevin. He's funny as a motherfucker. He's
as good a stand-up comic as you're going to see. Do stand-up comedy.
Hilariously funny. When I come in on Mondays and he's doing the show, I sit on the couch in the lobby and just laugh my ass off.
Yeah, he's so fucking
funny.
It's
really funny. He starts screaming at people for no apparent reason. He's just a mental patient.
Right.
And it's great. And I've loved when he's sat in on my show. And so we just have a great time. Talented guy. But I guess there's some reason his show is called Burning Bridges. And I guess there's some reason that like most of the people in the business won't talk to him.
I actually saw Kevin burn Todd Bridges once in a crack house.
Actual Todd Bridges. I saw once he singed Lloyd Bridges before he died. Just kind of got a little burn on him right before he died, but I think that counts.
Yeah, Bo Bridges.
Bo Bridges.
So what are the details?
What did your weekend entail? Mine was video games and documentaries.
So Friday, last week our attorney sent out last couple weeks he sent out all the contracts for everybody.
I started in my fucking basement 2 to 3 years ago. Almost 4 years ago, I started in my basement, and now there's attorneys involved. How does it happen?
You need a Keith, man. You need
Yeah.
a Keith in your life.
So the attorney sent out all the contracts to everybody on the network for 2018. Everybody was very happy, and everyone signed their contracts.
I love it. Look at that.
Look, Essex County Jail was my address.
We sent it off to Essex County Jail.
Care
It came
of.
back signed.
Care of only white guy.
Some things were redacted about where you were, and
Only white guy without a guard uniform.
So a couple weeks ago, I spoke to Kevin 2 Mondays ago, and I just questioned. I says, "Hey, did your attorney get that? Is everything good?" And he says, "I'll reach out to him." So finally, we heard back from his attorney on Friday.
He burned the attorney bridge, too.
And his attorney, Mike, sent an email, and he basically said that to me and our attorney that thanks for the patience. He's fine with the money. He's fine with the contract renewal, the revenue from advertising, but he needs to do 2 shows a week.
all right. Now again, I think
Reasonable,
Kevin's
especially because
great.
he's so funny, right? I mean,
Kevin's awesome. I would absolutely say yes.
Right.
Let's give Kevin 2 days a week.
Right. So I reached out to his attorney, and I said, I'll call you. We'll have a conference call.
God, you're being so unreasonable.
So I spoke to his attorney, and I said that we're very happy that Kevin's interested in doing everything. And, look, we haven't spoken really about this on the air as far as, well, we met the new guys last week, everything behind the scenes. So I told him, I said, look, we did hire 2 part-timers who are training. They trained last week with Garrett and John.
Garrett and John, by the way, have been here since the beginning, pretty much, and they're done with being able to add new shows to them. See, we can't just talk into this shit. There has to be people that work the shit.
It's unbelievable.
And they're already at the maximum amount of hours that they can work. So we hired 2 more guys that will take over after, and do other shows. But they're not trained yet. They're not done yet.
Right.
They're at the maximum abuse level for a white person.
Right. Exactly.
Right. So Drew and Pete started last week training.
Yeah.
And they're coming in again next week to train again. And they'll be taking over at 6 o'clock and starting from 6 to 10 at night, doing Pat Show, Eastside Dave Show. And then we do have 2 signed contracts out, and we're waiting on another 1 or 2 for new shows.
New shows.
So I said to his attorney, Mike, I said, Mike, we're not saying no.
Mike the attorney.
I said,
You don't come here and talk to an attorney like Mike like that.
Kevin, you're my brother, and I love you.
So I said, we're not saying no. I go, because there are other people on the network that do want to do more. Aaron and Gino. They have the Trump podcast.
It's like, you buy me out. You goddamn guineas really make me laugh.
Goddamn guineas. You goddamn guineas really make me laugh.
Really make me laugh.
Alex Rocco.
You buy me out, I buy you out.
Draw chips.
So
Whom your family doesn't even have that kind of power anymore.
this is going to take till 6 o'clock.
It really is going to take a while.
Who cares?
So I told him, I said, look, we're not saying no, but
Talk to Budzini.
once the new guys are in on the schedule, and then once
What's going to unveil the Neil Brennan show?
once we sign Neil, and Neil has a show.
The Neil Brennan Show.
All our money's
Oh, shit.
I said, once those guys are set, the new website, and the apps are overdue 6 months. We just got an email saying that next week it's going to go live, the new website.
Right,
and the
new
apps are
website.
right
It's
behind.
frustrating stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Beyond. It's the most
I
difficult
was
thing we
passed
do.
over.
Well, like,
Passed over.
the technical stuff, that's like putting in a kitchen, the version of like, it's
Yeah.
really, it's hard.
It's a pain in the ass.
So I explained that to him, and his attorney said, okay, thank you, he's not interested.
That was it.
And I went, what? He
Like
goes,
we were gonna give him the 2 days that he wanted. We just needed a little time to get the new staff up to speed.
correct.
and he just went, no.
So
I'm fucking stunned here.
and I
He's sitting there with like, going, they'll come back.
well, I dealt with him the first time when we were doing
yeah.
podcast and everything. And Mike, he's probably listening. He's a fan of the show. Mike's a very difficult person to deal with because for some reason he thinks that this sort of tactic is the right approach. And we love Kevin. I didn't say no.
Love Kevin.
I called Anthony. We spoke about it.
Again, it's a testament to his talent that you're even entertaining. With that guy, Kevin is that good to where you're
We
entertaining.
know,
going forward,
and we know Kevin. Like, this is
Right,
Kevin.
right.
I'd be surprised if like East Side Dave did a tactic like this or something. This is Kevin. Well, I appreciate and understand everyone's little idiosyncrasies that work here.
Right.
I just know it. And Kevin
Those creative people.
is right. And Kevin's that guy. He's the guy that goes, no, fuck him, fuck you, fuck everyone. It's like, that's fine. I know that. I love it. It's Kevin. But we literally said, okay.
Yes, we did.
We just needed a little time.
What show business is someone like a Keith who's like brilliant at what he does, in my opinion. And I come from showbiz people where I'd rather deal with Keith than anybody I've ever dealt with in my life in showbiz. And it's a combination of meeting these people halfway. If you're a creative person, you got to at some point go, all right, I'm off the Woody Allen. I can fuck my daughter because Woody Allen thing, and meet with commerce. Show business and
right.
So we did. I said, well, I'm going to reach out to Kevin, and Kevin and I have been exchanging emails and texts all weekend, and I've basically said, Kevin, I've never said no. You've asked to use Burning Bridges for your podcast, no problem. You asked, anytime you need something, all you ever have to do is call me and ask me, and I'm always accommodating it. And you're part of the family. We want you here. Yeah. We didn't say no. We just said until the tech and the new guys. There's labor laws. I can't have these guys continue to work.
Yeah.
And we have all the shows
in my basement.
I can make them
in my basement again 4 years ago. Did I ever think I'd hear labor laws? What the fuck? What happened?
So
we're victims of our own success.
That's why he hired me to knock that down a few pegs.
So as of last night, he tweeted out that he had the flu and he wasn't coming. I said, hey, look, feel better, but if you want to come in, the seat is yours. It's the show is yours. We want you here. You're part of this family. Right. We enjoy having you. And he said today that he wasn't part of the network anymore.
So that's where we are, and that's what happened.
He's
come on, Kev.
He's still welcome to come back next Monday.
Oh, yeah.
We still, like I said, would entertain a second show when we have the staffing and we have. It's not like an audio podcast where you could sit and just flip the button at the house.
No.
The staff needs to be here. Right. They need to be running in the booth. And in order to do that, we had to hire additional people to put more shows and to expand the current lineup.
Yeah, we got new shows coming in, and we needed more staff.
Right.
Neil Brennan.
But, and like I said, so Kevin, if you're listening or your attorney's listening, Mike, we're open.
Yeah,
you're welcome to come back.
I guarantee Mike's listening.
And please, reach out. And,
I mean, it is one of those things where I've known the guy for you feel like going, come on.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's like, come on. What is?
So
it's easy enough.
What is the two?
Come in a couple hours.
After something, you said yes, and then he said, fuck off.
That's kind of it. And our attorney said,
classic Kevin.
And our attorney said, we'll write it in the contract that by X date we can do this and have it.
Yeah.
Could there be a more accommodating?
I know. That's just it.
Again, I can't judge Kev for self-destructive behavior on a level you can't, you can't even fathom.
I guess, and that's coming from Artie Lang.
I know, it's self-destructive. It's a different kind of self-destructive.
Yes.
With me, I hurt myself, therefore others.
Yes.
Who I think care for me.
People that care about you.
And you realize my trillionaire radio friend that I worked with for 10 years wasn't real. He's Orlando Bloom's friend.
And now he's Orlando Bloom's friend. And you were Orlando Bloom's roommate.
That's John.
Oh, that's right.
So.
No, but Keith, I feel for you, man. That's like you're dealing with comics. Me being one of them.
It really is funny that to deal with a comic is a lot different than going to see a comic.
No. In some cases, it's the exact same.
Exact same thing.
No, but you're right. It's it's what an incredibly difficult group of people. It just really is.
They're all very talented and very fucked up. That's all of us.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all of us, by the way.
Yeah.
Everybody, except, of course, Bobo in the corner. Bobo is sitting there in a suit because he's got a show to do tonight on this network.
You know what depressed me about looking at that? Bobo owns at least one more suit than I do. Oh, I think there's someone naked at the Port Authority right now.
There he goes. There's Bobo,
My interview.
eagerly awaiting his spot tonight on Pat Dixon's show.
He was here at 1:55. He's like, I got this. I'll sit in. I'll do the show.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Keith, I'm going to need another day a week. All right. I want to raise and another day a week.
I need another suit.
Or you can go fuck yourself, okay?
So that's where we're at.
All right. Thank you, Keith.
Kevin, we want you here.
Yes.
We're willing to work with you. Please have your attorney contact our attorney.
Oh, attorneys
Finish it off.
contacting attorneys.
And labor
Just
laws.
what I was hoping for when this whole thing kicked off.
Labor law.
Attorneys and labor laws.
Yeah. Well,
What
Kevin,
happened?
well, how can you help me? Well, Kevin Brown's going to ask for one more show a week. I can make that disappear. And, also, Artie just moved from heroin to.
You're trying to strong on me?
Artie just moved from heroin to crack cocaine. What the hell? I know every big time lawyer. Who the hell's Mike?
I ain't no Brennan.
attorney.
Yeah, I heard that story.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that story.
I don't care how many Irish Mick motherfuckers come out. What do I-
Jesus Christ. So there we go.
By the way, this
more
guy,
drama.
this is a guy who we were goofing on Farina from the Little Rascals with.
Right.
For 4 hours. Look what we do for a living. Look at this
Farina.
shit.
We were laughing that Farina's baby carriage was falling apart as he tried to push his little pickaninny brother.
Pickaninny.
And
Boy, that's a tough word.
that is a hard word.
It rhymes with the black and the Italian slur.
Yeah. It's but that's where we are. Again, a little bit of drama here at Compound Media. Always welcome.
It's always good to have drama at a comedy channel.
Yes, a lot of drama. I guess what the hell? Oh, Trump Jr.'s wife. So Donald Trump's daughter-in-law.
Smoking hot.
She's pretty.
They all go to some factory to get these broads.
They really do. It just is amazing. She opened up a letter, I guess, and it had an unspecified powder in it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Coke?
I would think they probably thought it was some sort of anthrax, maybe. That was a big thing years ago, like after 9/11. Anthrax was a big thing.
Yeah. At the
that?
Stern Show, we actually got something.
Yeah, they used to open our mail when we were at NEW and stuff. They would open our mail,
Right.
and it would come back with a little what was it, CBS seal on it.
Right.
I guess there was somebody
This is good.
somewhere they would hire to open these things in like a spacesuit at BlackRock or something. I don't know, but
Yeah, Ed the drunken dwarf midget. His letter's fine.
yeah. But they took her to the hospital just in case.
Right.
You know, you never know.
I'm sure it was hard for her to get right in.
Yeah. Well, let's first check out Mike from Hackensack.
Could be attorney.
Mike. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah.
Hey, Kevin Brennan is great. He's the most miserable person I ever heard on the radio. It's fantastic.
True.
I don't get a chance to listen to him or watch his show because it's so early, but I would love to see him on nights.
Well, you know, the fact that you don't get a chance to listen to him is, I'm telling you, you're lost, buddy. You should check it out.
It is on
You'll
demand.
love it.
It's
Oh,
awesome.
no, I do listen to him.
Oh,
but
okay.
I would love to listen to him live at night.
Oh, right.
But Kevin's been a little off kilter since Louis C.K. invited him to a Super Bowl party. And Kevin invited his wife and kids, and then Louis C.K. disinvited him to the Super Bowl party.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Wait a minute. When was this?
That
This last
happened?
Super Bowl?
This last Super Bowl?
Louis having
Oh,
parties?
yeah. The most recent Super Bowl. He talked about on his show.
Oh, see, I didn't see that.
Louis having
he got
parties.
a text from Louis C.K. to go to an invitation to a Super Bowl party, and Kevin Brennan said yeah, and then he told his wife and kids about it, and then his wife wanted to come, and he asked Louis C.K. if he could bring his wife and kids, and he didn't hear an answer from Louis C.K. So then he called Louis C.K. and he said no, it's not a go. It's kind of a problem.
Well, I guess what was it? It's just a guy. It was just a guy thing. Because that happens.
Yeah, it was just a guy thing. Just a bunch of degenerates hanging out.
You understand that could happen. Yeah. Guys just sitting around jacking off.
Like, that's mentally ill. If you call and ask to invite more people.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And then you get mad when the answer's
Right. The answer's no.
That's unreasonable.
You might be a psychopath.
Then at halftime, he called Louis to see if he could just come by, and Louis said, "Nah,
it was already done."
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What a bunch of fucking dicks comedians are.
That really is kind of dinky.
Sounds like Louis over the guilt of rape.
Oh,
Allegedly.
Now I am trying to figure out the motive there on Louis' part. So Louis says you could come to the party.
Louis said he wanted an Eagles fan because there was no Eagles fans at
Right.
the party, so he wanted to spread
You mean
it
the
out.
group, the rock group?
Then the halftime excuse was
bird?
the party kind of faltered or didn't come to tuition anyway.
Tuition.
Or
fruition.
Tuition.
It didn't come to
tuition.
graduation.
It didn't come to payment for college.
So that's why he said no.
It didn't come to public assistance.
It didn't come. Fruit position.
It did come to United Negro College Fund.
Oh, mine is terrible. Mine is terrible. Mine is terrible. Mine is terrible. Wait, I didn't read the last part of that. There was another paper. Mine is a thing. Waste.
Oh my God, that is so good.
Mine is waste.
It goes to tuition.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, that was fucking awesome.
I mean, listen, this is the education.
I love it.
But so now what's going on? I mean, like, Cummins is now a pariah. He's pariah Carey.
To another pariah, Louis C.K.
Louis is like, wow, I can disinvite somebody from a party.
Yeah. I just don't understand why at halftime then he still said no. Like something was turning in Louis' head like, this motherfucker. Like he got mad at him.
Well, it sounds
Kevin
like,
made it sound like Louis thought the party wasn't like people were leaving already, kind of stuff, or something like
at
that.
halftime?
Why is
Or
that?
no one showed up.
Or no one showed.
Well, how were they allowed
Wow.
to? How were they allowed to leave without him jerking off?
Yeah, that's the big ending. Was that the halftime?
Nobody
show?
showed up.
He just does a halftime jerk. Listening to JT just jacking off. Awesome.
Yeah.
That is
I mean,
fucked up.
Nobody showed up. Oh,
Is
no.
Louis at that still at the point where people won't go to his party because of like they don't
He's
want
like Sticks.
like yeah.
Fonzie is also sensitive
Hey.
towards the plight of accused rapists.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to Louis' party. I'm going. Is anyone else going?
Mouth, you better be going.
Better be going, Mouth, and you better fucking watch him jerk off. You are going to watch him fucking slap it.
I'm changing my whole thing to hey. You gotta jerk off your thumb, Cunningham.
You can't leave my office.
Maybe people thought they didn't want, like if it was going to be in the news or anything, they don't want to be tied
Can you
into
imagine?
Louis C.K.
This is a perfect example of the phony business we are
Yes.
in. There would have been people licking cock to get Louis C.K.'s party.
Yes.
You know, especially broads. Now it's like, I'm afraid to go because the publicity might get out.
Right.
I might not get an audition for that 3-episode arc on the Dick family.
If I'm
Shit fucking sitcoms on now.
if it shows up that I went to Louis' party,
Right.
that could be
fuck are you
bad for me.
exactly?
What a bunch of fucking vultures. This business stinks.
It does, man.
It's just, who the fuck cares that a guy decides to jack off in front of some couple of girls? Whatevs.
Love the girls, but that's it.
Yeah.
I don't. Again, it's just the fucking hypocrisy. Like, now we're not even like gonna go.
Yeah.
The RSVP.
Oh, jeez, could you?
Sure, we'll be there, Lou.
Could you imagine who went? Was there any line on who actually went?
No.
Dan Natterman,
Dan Natterman was there, and
Lena Dunham.
wow.
I swear, if Louis could get hard for Lena Dunham, and then fucking jerk off, that's like a National Geographic pygmy thing.
That would be an amazing feat of sexual virility.
Then I give him that's a thumbs up.
Yeah, because she is
Circle.
quite a fucking slob. Yeah.
Oh.
Goldie Hawn was saying that she had some horrible experiences of harassment. Speaking of, Louis and all the harassment. Her horrible experiences of harassment tops all of them, she says.
Really?
By the way.
Well, there's a rumor, that's not, who knows if it's true or not, that she was a full-blown hooker.
Like a real live walk the street.
Walk in like, like the chick who gets chainsawed in American Psycho.
Uh-huh.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
Only adorable. That's
Money.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so good out of the limo.
That's what the meatpacking district used to look like.
Yeah.
Now it's like a Disney ride.
Now it's clubs and fucking hotels that you can't get into.
I remember doing coke off that Coyote Ugly Bar's pool table in between calling a shot. I would go, 8 ball. No, I'm kidding. 5 in the corner. It's always an 8 ball. I was doing blow off the table.
Off the table. That's what that place used to be like.
Yeah. And the guy came up to me and said, the bouncer could go, okay, no gambling.
Yeah, hey, what are you doing? No gambling.
What are you, cheating?
Yeah, so back in those days where I would guess that would have to be what? Late 60s? She was on...
Absolutely. She was, okay, Cactus Flower was what she won the Oscar for her and Walter Matthau.
Right.
And
Walter
that was like
Matthau.
I think that's pre-laughing.
Hey, weren't you a hooker?
For Christ's sake! Can't you see I'm on the phone? Can't you see I'm talking to a person? For God's sakes, could you act like a human being for 5 seconds? For 5 seconds, could you act like a human being?
If you're over 55, you're laughing your ass off at that impression right there.
I used to do a joke about, I said LA's kind of creepy because a chick from a mile away looks really hot, and then when she gets close to you, she looks like Walter Matthau. But the good thing about LA is sometimes it is Walter Matthau.
It is actually Walter Matthau.
For God, listen.
She's 72, it says.
Wow.
72
Hot is 72
years old. And I remember her as a kid from Ronan Martin's Laugh-In.
Yeah.
She would be one of the go-go girls there. They'd what they would do, they would take these girls, put them in bikinis, have quick shots of them dancing, and they'd have paint all over them. And sometimes it would just say like sex.
Right.
It was like, oh, that's crazy. Look out.
I love when they started to crowbar in the 60s culture into like pop movies. Like there's a Clint Eastwood movie called Coogan's Bluff.
Oh, yes.
Which starts out with him showering with the smoking hottest blonde you ever saw in your life. Like one of those 60s blondes that holds up by today's standards.
Yeah.
And they crowbar in like a sort of 60s party with the acid trip and everything.
And it's supposed to be what year? Like
68 or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like that's affecting a Clint Eastwood movie.
Right, yeah. It never works when they do that. There she is. Okay, so here's Goldie Hawn, a lot of body makeup
She's
on.
Pam Anderson on a Molly trip.
She, Well, that was a whole, Twiggy was a big thing back then. And
right.
to have that really skinny, kind of flat-chested, boyish figure was a thing.
Everybody's dream is a kid, heterosexual kid. Boyish figure.
A boyish figure.
No tits.
Yeah. And she's got some groovy writing on it. What does it say?
If you're into this, you're a fag.
Boo.
Was that a Burning Bridges advertisement? Was that right on the chest? Is that Kevin Brennan's Burning Bridges?
I don't know. It's a bunch of hippie stuff.
But she's adorable.
Crazy hippie stuff. She was huge. People loved her. But, the thing is, she danced around in a bikini, and if you listen to anything she said on the show, she literally is retarded.
Right.
She came up, and she'd be like, hi, Dick. And Dick would be like, oh, Goldie, how you doing? Did you hear the news today about... And she'd be like, I'm just a fucking retard. Pow, 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 pow.
When they say hi, Dick, like they've said it before.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Dick.
Hi, Dick.
Hi, cock.
Well, say goodnight, Dick. Good night, you fucking big juicy cock. That's pretty much what the joke was.
Good night, reason I'm getting into show business.
Every joke was a dick joke on Laughing.
She would fucking watch Weinstein shower. That's the time.
Oh, yeah.
And God bless her for it.
She did a lot of things to get those gigs.
Yeah.
Every gig you saw. And then she won an Oscar. So,
She did.
ha-ha to everybody.
Private Benjamin, very overrated.
Ha-ha to every dick that plowed into her tiny asshole. The joke's on you guys that came all over her face.
Hey, that's my cum.
Hey,
Goldie Hawn, there you go.
I'd like to present you with this award. It's the Goo Award. Here it is.
The Golden Shower Globe.
Oh, I'd like to thank the Academy and my prostate for giving me this award.
Hey, Goldie, I need a prostate exam. If acting don't work out, maybe you could be a doctor.
I got so many people to thank. My yam bag, my shaft, the head of my cock.
Hey, Bhutan and the Basta shorts.
I don't want to forget anybody.
Christ's sake. I want to thank, I'm hanging 18 stories from a girl, and she comes out for cooling. Tanner, two spick snickers and now a girl.
And now a girl. She's saying she had horrible experiences when she was a young dancer.
Yeah.
I guess a dancer is the word for a hooker.
That's horrible. How about sitting through Bird on a Wire with a date for only fucking $12, you cunt?
She says it's scandalous in the entertainment industry should be addressed by people taking personal responsibility or regulation, she told CNBC. I don't think you can regulate that kind of human behavior. Ooh. She added, you will be able to bring awareness to it. People will be able to make choices behind it, but I don't think there's a solution. It's an addiction. You're dealing with a sexual addiction. You're dealing with narcissism. Narcissism is an illness.
Sounds like that speech got her out of a few empty rooms. Listen, I understand you. It's an addiction.
Goldie, I got to take this. Is she gone? She's gone with her addiction, narcissism.
Gone with her addiction.
Yeah. I get it. I had some horrible experiences as a young dancer in New York. I mean, I'll top all of them.
Dancer.
She had a strong mom, a strong dad, a lot of resilience, and I really knew who I was. And the answer was always, no, I'll never get a job like that. A lot of girls don't. A lot of girls don't know how to do, know what to do. Yeah. It's pretty bad, the entitlement. She knew what to do.
Oh, yeah.
Suck that cock. Suck that cock. Win an Oscar. Fuck you, you whore.
I auditioned to be the girl in the Otto and George
biopic. New biopic that's coming out.
Because I went on the road with Otto.
I auditioned to be the dummy. Suck that cock.
Apparently I was too dumb.
Black chick's pussy looks like a wallet.
Smells like sizzling and hot garbage.
An empty wallet.
Empty wallet. Fuck you, cocksucker. Pope wrote cunt, sir.
Again, Otto comes on the Stern Show. We have to really pull out. Howard agrees to have him on, and Howard says one thing that he thinks is offensive, and Otto goes, "I don't need this Jew shit."
This Jew shit. Awesome. Only Otto.
Burning bridges.
Oh yeah, Otto's fucking
This Jew shit.
right. A lot of, I guess, this Me Too thing is kind of petering out though at this point.
Yeah, but they said that, and then
it's in its death throes, I think,
so.
because again, people that are well intentioned get overshadowed by the mental patient lunatics that take it to what I call the umpteenth level.
You're right. It's unbelievable. It's like
Yeah, it starts out on this foundation of good intentions and logic. And then people keep piling on and actual things. And then people keep piling on to where if you tell a woman, have a nice day, you literally raped her. He literally raped me. Do you know what literally means?
Yeah, they don't know what literally means.
They don't. Literally. Trump is literally Hitler. I think Hitler was literally Hitler. Everyone else not literally Hitler.
Literally Hitler.
It's just the way, literally Hitler.
Really, I don't see the trains to Treblinka anywhere.
Yeah, that's literally. Even if a guy did that, he still wouldn't literally be Hitler.
Right.
He'd be literally copying Hitler.
He'd literally be the coolest guy ever. No,
I don't think anyone's going to be able to do that again.
It's like Daffy Duck with that trick where he blows himself up.
Yes.
I know, but come on, Hitler, they love it. Can you do it again?
I can only do it once.
Rex Marshall getting is second only to the Führer.
A liberal supply of uranium-238.
Shake well.
Kathleen Shakewell, hold on to your boyfriend.
Girls, you better hold on to Harvey Weinstein.
Hold on to Harvey Weinstein, girls.
Oh, God, cartoons were so fucking...
It was great. They just blew each other up, shot each other in the face.
Absolutely.
Dynamite. I don't know, a dog could get a hold of dynamite. I never questioned it as a kid. I just thought it was awesome.
Well, listen, you're hanging out with the wrong people.
Right, apparently I was.
The wrong dogs.
Dynamite is readily available just off frame. Say, I should have come back with some dynamite. Dynamite? Ooh!
If you get blown up with it, you just get your face a little black.
That was it. You shake it off, you go, yeah, and then
you look like
you're
Al
back
Jolson.
Now I got to go back to the ship and get another match. And the shark kept eating him. You fin-flapping flounder.
I love
You
that.
hammer-headed halibut.
I love that.
Whack his head down.
How much fun must those sessions with Mel Blanc must have been?
Oh, yeah, you
Did you
got
say
to
hammer-headed halibut again?
Hammer-headed halibut. Shovel-nosed mackerel.
Hammer-headed halibut.
And he would just keep coming, even as a 5-year-old kid.
Yeah.
I'd be like, why doesn't he come back with more than one match? Like, you knew it even as a kid. Why does he keep going for one fucking match?
just realized that now when you
Yeah,
said
you just... He kept throwing it into the powder room, and it was literally like a powder room.
hilarious.
on a pirate ship, a fag powder room.
What are you, fag pirate?
I love it. Fucking great, man.
Talk about documentaries real quick.
Oh, yeah.
The Doc Ellis, it's called No documentary. The guy who threw a no-hitter on acid. A guy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
1970.
Yep.
June of 1970 against the fucking San Diego Padres.
I did not get to
He was
watch
a
that one this
dude,
weekend.
It is, again, you don't have to be a sports freak to enjoy this. It's
No, I would like to see how a guy throws on fucking acid.
and that's just a centerpiece story to all these other amazing stories that he tells about his life. It's just unbelievably great.
So I only took mescaline once at a Van Halen concert, and I couldn't imagine having to deal with anything.
No,
less than
well,
that.
I took peyote several times because it was the best. The first
Was it
time-
good? Yeah.
The first time I tried it, it's the best drug experience I've ever had.
Wow.
I mean, thank you.
That's a bold statement.
And, yeah, it is.
This is Choco.
This comes from the hills of Germany. You mind if I shoot up here?
What are we from, Inglewood?
Hey, I got to tell you, man. Again, the N-word, he just slips it in.
He just throws it
And
in.
Eric Stoltz. does.
Yeah, Eric Stoltz saying it. What am I, nigger? What am I, from Inglewood?
When Travolta, how good is Travolta? Like losing his acting chops in the Look Who's Talking series.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's talking about shooting up heroin. And
All of a sudden he's just an amazing actor in that one moment.
That scene, the line where he goes, man, you know what somebody did? They keyed it. They keyed my car. I wish I would have caught him. It would have been worth him do it. If I caught him doing it.
If I caught him doing it.
Yeah.
I still say that was Butch that did it when they were stopped at the place and he gave him that palooka thing.
Butch.
What are you looking at? Palooka? Palooka.
You're looking at Palooka.
Hey, Punchy.
Punchy.
Not talking to you, Palooka.
My favorite is when he's going to shoot Ving Rhames and the gunshot, and the guy goes, "Take your foot off the nigger."
How does that look in a script form?
Like, what about?
So I say, take your foot off the nigger, and then
It was improvised, like the guy.
Now, do I take my foot off of him or?
What if it was improvised, like the guy?
Yeah.
It just says, "Take your foot off that guy."
Quentin's just they're like, oh yeah, put that in. It's
We
brilliant.
just have been looking
Another
for
one.
places that the studio gave us 14 N-words.
He's just looking for better places to put it in. Holy shit!
But talk about bad luck. You're going through this fight. You're both almost dead. You're going to shoot the guy, and you happen to go into a gun shop.
Oh,
where
yeah.
Two guys fuck each other in the ass.
It could be any other place you could have fallen into.
Anybody who gets in there gets fucked in the ass. A guy named Zed, while a guy with a ball down his throat watches. What shit luck.
It was better than if they didn't and had to talk to a Kathy Griffin any longer out on the street.
First of all, I desperate need of a makeover. Kathy Griffin. She looks like Merv Griffin.
Jeez.
She looks like Kathy Brussels Griffin.
She's a disaster, yeah. She shaved her head, and I don't think it's growing back.
Did she really?
Yeah, she shaved her head. Sad story. Her sister was dying of cancer, but she was in kind of a camaraderie thing. She shaved her own head. But you got to be sure it's going to come back.
Right.
After that. And I don't know what's
Well, it's like she did that with a few dates. You got to be sure they're going to come back.
Maybe that's it. Back in the old days, before people shaved their pubes, I'm talking the 70s kids, early 80s.
For some Italian families, we were talking last week.
But there was moments throughout my sexploitations and my sexual career when I was in my teens and stuff, where after some Jack Daniels and beers and some weed, it seemed like a good idea for me and the girl I was with to just kind of, let's do it. It's fucking hot. We'll get on. And then the next fight, you're actually in school, in high school, like walking like this, trying to scratch. Like nothing is worse than stubble growing in. And then you're like, what a dumb fucking idea that was.
This is stupid.
Right after you come, a lot of things are a dumb fucking idea.
Oh, I know. Like everything.
Oh, I guess maybe Kevin Brennan came and then decided, fuck it. He didn't come. He made the decision. Then he came and went, shit, I should have taken the 2 days. 2 days.
Kevin in the negotiating tactics. I asked for something. They said yes. And I'm like, this is bullshit.
I'm standing up to these guys.
You're a regular Mike Ovitz.
What? They gave it to me too easy. Must mean something.
They got more.
Yeah.
And Fatso didn't need a new chair in the fucking... And Artie and Anthony.
I want Artie Lang's chair. Well, now you're asking for a little too much.
I want Artie Lang's liver.
Isn't that a Twitter name? I think it's
Bloated.
bloated.
Artie's bloated liver.
Or Artie's black liver is
Artie's
another
black liver. The thing about that's odd about my liver, it's big and black and it works.
It's just ridiculous.
I mean, this is what we do for.
Oh my God! And then Rob here, good buddy Rob from Bay Ridge, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You got a theory here on Kevin Brennan, sir?
Yeah, wow, shit, I've been on hold. I can't believe I got through.
Yeah, it takes a
calls
while.
out. No worries. Yeah, you gotta stonewall his ass. You know what? Fuck it. Now you get no shows. Now, like, you got to fucking hard up with him, man. I love him to death. He's funny as hell, but you got to fucking get tough with him.
Well, now he says he's not coming. So getting tough with him wouldn't really.
But it wasn't even tell him. It's like, you understand? It's like Anthony said, yeah.
Yeah,
what he asked for.
Yes.
There's no, like, what even.
We literally said yes to everything he asked for. Like, there wasn't everything but. It was, yes, to everything. So I don't know this Kevin. I've heard about his negotiating tactics from Bobby Kelly and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's just,
He's going to get a call. He's going to be like this. He's going to realize he's got a good gig there, man. He's got a place that he's like, he's home. Like, that's his home. He belongs there. He's perfect there. But
I
he's going to realize
defy
it eventually.
anyone
Like, yo.
to work in a place that's like that works like this.
Oh my!
It's insane.
This is like
it really is insane. Thank you, Rob. There he goes, Rob from Tony Monero's neighborhood. I need a tissue. This nose of mine is still running like a fucking faucet.
Don't worry about it. I'm writing a book. 10 million excuses why your nose could be running. That aren't cocaine, heroin abuse.
Snot makes no sense. You blow it all out of your nose. Within seconds, it's back. It's disgusting. Where does snot come from? I don't know, Kramer. Thank you.
Who are these people?
Oh, it isn't. I thought it was the Obama toilet paper. Okay.
Obamacare.
Sing to you while I blow my nose.
I love the subtle Outback Steakhouse serve and turf where the lobster looks exactly like a vagina. Come to Lobster Fest.
That is, I don't know how. There are got to be 1 million or 2 Australians roaming around the United States. And they have to get this phony Australian guy to do the come to the Outback for steak so juicy and a blooming onion. Blooming onion and lobster tails. Lobster tiles and what?
Well, that's like the Olive Garden. Like, the Polly used to have that great joke about the Olive Garden. Like, why would you take someone from Italy to the fucking Olive Garden? That was the advertisement. The guy literally comes over from Palermo.
Hey, when my uncle came from Italy, we had to take him to the best Italian food ever, and that's the Olive Garden.
And the fucking Nick's bit is like, oh, what? Uncle Sal didn't like the bologna Alfredo?
Bologna Alfredo. And if that's Nick, he picked the most disgusting sounding thing.
Right.
Bologna Alfredo. Yeah, I fucking love that. But
but the Olive Garden is like sort of our version of that.
See people in Times Square going, and there's the Olive Garden there, the lobster, Red Lobster, all that. Right. And it's like you're literally 3 or 4 blocks, or at least a short cab ride from some of the best restaurants in the world.
In the world.
On the whole earth.
Yeah.
And you're going into the same shithole that you could go anywhere where you live.
Yeah.
It never made sense to me.
People say to me, how do you tell a great pizzeria in New York if the owner's under indictment? It's always good.
I've noticed a lot of Spanish people are involved in making pizza these days, though. Very few Italians.
Well, listen. It's a skill you pass over.
Yeah.
You pass through. It's like, just pay it forward.
And then I noticed something else from going into a lot of pizza places and delis. I tweeted it. It's I honestly believe that somewhere in the world there is a professional soccer game going on always, 24 hours a day. I have never walked into a pizza place or a deli and not had all these motherfuckers looking at a live soccer game, no matter what time it is, what day it is.
Right.
It's constantly going on.
It would have to be the last 3 seconds of the World Cup, like for me to even maybe
give part of a shit.
Right, exactly, part of a shit. It would have to be the team I'm rooting for.
Right, money on it somehow.
Way more money than I can afford to lose.
It's just a lot of running back and forth, and it's dull.
Yeah,
it's
they're running.
Dull.
We're watching them run.
We're watching them run. And that is the big difference between, like, Europeans and, like, between everyone and America.
Right.
Like, America, we look at soccer and go, yeah, make the field smaller, make it so they could carry the ball, put helmets on them so they could hit each other, and now it's a cool game.
I mean, we did that change immediately.
Yeah, immediately.
I've been looking at this, and this sucks.
This sucks.
For this reason.
But they love it. Oh, my God. Soccer is like everything to Europeans.
Yeah, I mean, again.
South Americans.
That and shitting out heroin.
Right. And they will literally kill team members that fuck up. They have killed referees
That's unbelievable.
and goalies and shit that have fucked up to where their team loses, and they kill them, and it's not really that bad a thing.
They kill him.
Yeah, they're like, well, you know.
Think of the finality of it.
Yeah, that really is. Well, he'll never do that again.
Yeah.
Just in case he might think of doing that again.
Why'd you kill him? He got shitty score in the uneven bars.
We had to kill him. Well, the craziness of the Olympics that no one seems to give a shit about.
I
haven't even tuned in.
Yeah, I never got into the Olympics.
Don't care. It's not a big thing, especially the Winter
Americanized
Olympics.
sports, you know.
Yeah. That's exactly. We want Americanized sports.
Use your hands.
It's like pizza and Chinese food. They look like nothing in Italy and China, but you bring them here, and now they're awesome. We know how to make all of your bullshit awesome.
We'll make it better.
Yes.
Including your people.
Yeah. Even your people, or we'll fire them back over the fucking wall. I saw a meme the other day. It was, here it is. Is this the guy murdered?
Yeah, he scored an own goal in the World Cup.
Oops.
And a week later, he was murdered.
He scored a wrong goal?
An own goal, yeah, wrong goal.
Oh, he must have
thing.
tripped or something and knocked the ball in his own goal.
Yeah, he went to kick the ball out of and it went in the net.
Right, went in the net, and then, you got to kill him for that.
Yeah.
The most casual thing.
And you have to kill him.
Supposedly on tape, Pablo Escobar, after a game that they lost because of a call by the referee, just leaned in and goes, "Kill the referee."
Yeah.
Like whoever could hear him.
And of course, the referee was dead after that. I saw this meme where there's apparently a soldier. I was guessing American soldier, and there's a kid, a little brown-skinned kid. I don't know where he's from or anything. And the soldier's obviously playing with him. He's got his front hands, and he's spinning him around, and it's a still pic of him spinning the kid around. The kid's feet are off the ground. And it said something like, 1, 2, 3, and over the wall you go. Look. I swear, it looked like he was spinning him to heave him over the wall.
I mean, look, they got to be thinking about it.
Hilariously funny and hopefully true.
Well, first of all,
So there it is.
build a
Look,
wall?
we back over.
That's
the
hilarious.
corner. That is so fucking. I was cracking up at this. Over the border you go.
Guess who's not going to live till he's 12?
He's tossing the kid over the wall. Such a nice moment captured and turned into just such a funny, horrific joke. I can't.
Those are the best ones.
Of course, yes.
But why build a wall around the country that invented jumping beans? Mexican jumping beans. I mean, invented jumping beans. You don't hear about the Uruguay jumping beans.
It's the Mexican jumping
beans. Trump goes, fuck the jumping beans.
We're gonna have to address the jumping bean. These people,
like Wazamo jump over a wall once.
Those
he jumps over a shark.
Dude, those were something you could buy in stationery stores as a kid. You heated them up in your hand, and they jumped because there's a worm inside.
Heated them up.
Yeah, you had to hold them in your hand, and then you'd feel them tick tick jumping, and they were sold as Mexican jumping beans. This is the world I grew up in.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, everything about it is wrong.
Right.
There's PETA getting pissed that you have a worm imprisoned in there.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
The racist Mexican jumping bean.
I mean, maybe the worm likes it.
My worm might. I wouldn't give a shit if I could stay inside a coffee bean my whole life.
If the worm doesn't like it, quite frankly, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I don't think the worm really cares. Mexican jumping beans. There was all kinds of shit that you buy. The wax Chinese person teeth. You would just have, and they're literally like that. Oh, have fun with your friends being Chinaman. What? They allowed this? They allowed this.
Of course they allowed it.
At some juncture, they allowed it.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun.
They outlawed fun. I mean,
They did.
You know how fucking uncool it is to go to Canal Street on the 4th of July and buy African-American chasers?
That was every kid knew what nigga chases were growing up.
We called them cops.
And they were different things every so often. You would snap the stick off of a bottle rocket,
Right.
and that could be one.
Yeah.
And then you take a firecracker and bust it in half, and then light that part. You go
Yeah, it's so much fun.
off. But I've never seen one chasing a black person. So I think the name might have been a little misleading.
I've seen a guy selling them chasing a black person.
Oh, see, that's different. Oh, my God. I'm going to tell you all about deepdiscount.com, and then Dan Cummins. Cummins, not Cummings. It's Cummins.
Hey,
I like that. And he comes in. Cummins.
Evan Brennan wants to know if you could read this twice.
Yes, exactly, Artie. Deepdiscount.com. Oh, my God, are they offering extra savings all this month? Fans of the show are going to save an additional 15% when you enter AA15 at the checkout. That's 15% off your order of shows, movies, music, a bunch of things. Go see for yourself. You're going to find. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just, telling people about about the wonder of deep discount. Use code AA15. You're going to save on great titles, and you should own them. You don't look for them and search, and it takes forever, and they suck, and they're cut and pixelated. Yuck. John made a few picks of complete box sets of TV shows that he likes. Apparently, he likes Star Trek and The Twilight Zone. Me and John should be dating because I love those shows myself.
Great flicks.
And Frasier, of course, John Mahoney, who played the dad. He just recently died, but he lives forever on deepdiscount.com.
Did he die, that guy?
He died,
I knew
the father.
that.
Oh, you did know him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Good
actor in a bunch of things.
Lori Metcalf was in a Steppenwolf Theater Company with him, and she was on the Norm Show.
Oh, yeah.
I think, making less than 35 grand a week.
Not pulling in Lang money.
No, but hopefully she was making more. But anyway, nice guy. That sucks.
Yeah, he just died like last week. Yeah, I guess, what's his name? Frasier. I'll just call him Frasier.
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer. He put out a little statement about how he really felt like he was his dad and everything.
Yeah, well.
Very good. It was a good
Nice
show.
of him to take the time out from doing blow off some whore's ass.
Most of us wouldn't. Most of us would just continue doing blow up a whore's ass.
I didn't go to my father's way because I was doing blow off a whore's ass.
See? There you go. And I'm sure he would understand that. Get all 11 seasons at deepdiscount.com.
The whore was his girlfriend.
Great price. And all month, be sure to enter that code AA15, and you save an additional 15%. You'll find new releases, too. I'm not kidding you. Out this week, The Deuce, the complete first season. That's James Franco in an HBO series about the porn industry in New York City in the early 70s. Wow. A lot of muff, a lot of bush in that show. A lot of bush. And you can get it for a really great price at deepdiscount.com. Be good to yourself. Buy your favorites and support the great sponsor here at Compound Media. Click the Deep Discount logo. It's right there on the website. And be sure to enter the code AA15 at checkout for that extra savings on your music video and more purchases. Watch what you want when you want to watch it, just like Johnny does over there. And check it out now. And we like to show our appreciation with a little catchphrase. I don't know who's doing it.
Thanks, Deep Discount.
Oh, people don't like it. Really missed the guy.
Gotta be a little bit better by now, no?
These new kids are eyeing that job.
Oh, they really are. Trying to get that lucrative thanks deep discount catchphrase. Dan Cummins.
Thanks for having me.
Cummins.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Cummins. Hey, thanks for having me on, man.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to have people in the comedy industry on this very program.
For a change.
This is awesome.
For a change.
Now, where are you from, Dan?
I live in Idaho now. I was in L.A. for a long time. But
Where'd you grow up?
Idaho.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
That is,
Comedy mecca of
No,
Idaho.
but I'm saying it's like, there's
I know what's going on in Idaho.
Nothing is going on. You meth
We
and
all
opiates.
know what's going on in that little part of Idaho that pokes
People
up.
think that. You know, I
we
have a
all
whole.
know.
It was one compound.
I love when you have to
It was
go.
one
First of all,
compound.
I didn't have to say anything else. It's like,
Nope.
hey,
Everybody
look,
knows.
it was one compound.
Everybody knows. When I went to college, people like legitimately would ask me if I was a skinhead or was a skinhead or was part of the movement. Yeah, there was like 20 idiots in the woods that everybody else was humiliated by.
Hey, listen.
Wow.
And actually, that place, the compound, they lost it because one of their security Nazis went off on some passerby. That person sued them. They lost the whole thing, and now it's a Martin Luther King park.
Oh, my God. They sure like twisting the screws.
Yeah. Yep.
They sure do like twisting the screws on these poor bastards.
Rosa Parks are pushing.
I also know that Idaho, I know a couple of people that were involved in what is called the company, the organization. You might know it as the Central Intelligence Agency that decided to move to the great state of Idaho. Look at that. You got a tat of Idaho.
You know what? Because it gets so much shit that like, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put it right there. You know,
It could be a biorhythm.
Yeah, with the little hearts.
I like that.
Or upside down, people might think it's Vermont.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it does have a similar vibe as
Vermont-ish.
A little crunchy.
A little crunchy.
A little wary of the government. Of the
yeah. I know.
Sideways, it looks like a Klan meeting.
It does look like a gun. A little like a gun.
Okay,
If you turn it sideways.
if you have it there.
That's good.
If you want my gun, you could scrape it off my ink-stained hand.
From my cold, dead hands. Damn you all to hell, Zira.
You get a more committed spokesperson.
Oh, but literally committed.
It does have a lot of, what are the bunker people called? I forget, but the Doomsday Preppers.
Preppers.
That's the Preppers. There is a large
people.
it has a lot of those too. There's a lot of
Doomsday
holdovers.
Preppers, right? They have buckets of food that can last them 10,000 years.
There's real estate agents that specialize in dealing with preppers.
Sure, like Idaho has kind of become, I don't know, you grew up there and everything, but it's kind of become synonymous with this survivalist.
Because it gets no news because nothing goes on, and then when it does get news, it's like Ruby Ridge or something.
Ruby Ridge shit, right?
It's just over the top.
It's exciting shit. That's the problem. It's like, the negative stuff. Jersey's like that too. There's no such thing as a mafia.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of respect for. If I had to move from Idaho to get into show business, I would. If I had to move in, I grew up 8 miles from New York.
Yeah.
And I still was like, oh, it's fucking a try.
I gotta go 8 miles. yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? It's
you're
like
right here.
I respect the
little. Thanks, man. The little town I grew up in. I didn't know anybody who had even ever went to college outside of the teachers. Like it was for real. There's no.
In my school, the teachers didn't even go.
But it was just backwoods where I grew up.
Really?
Little 400-person town.
Holy shit!
400 people.
And how do you decide you're going to leave that?
My only goal was just to go to college, just to get out of town.
Just to get the fuck out?
Just to get out of town. Whatever school would give me the most financial aid is where I was going.
And where was that?
Gonzaga. They're good.
On the map because of hoops.
Yep, because of hoops. When I went there, the basketball team was so bad, you could show up in the second half, you could sit in the second row and make fun of your own team and hammer drunk, and we did, and no one cared. And then all of a sudden they went...
they always played good competition, though. They played the big guys, and they finally started recruiting.
Yep, 99.
Because I lost 80 grand on them.
Is
that your town?
That is Riggins. Holy shit! I have never seen it like on a TV screen before.
Holy shit!
Rodeo Club. Yep, Somerville's. My grandma used to be a waitress. Somerville's. That little store behind it is a grocery store.
Yeah.
Back there, it used to be Paul's Grocery. I worked there.
Is that Bobo's Cleaner? Oh no, that's Rodeo.
I used to work at that. My mom worked at that grocery store. My family goes back like generation, and that's that street, the highway. Yeah, you can see.
Wow.
That's the whole town.
Dude, that is insane.
Just a blip along a river.
People on their way to do something else.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
gas stations. Type of thing. Man, you have to fucking be motivated.
Right.
Yeah.
Make a life for yourself.
It's beautiful around there. Like towards us, there's some bigger buildings, like a little bend in the river that used to be a sawmill, and it blew up in like '82.
They'll do that.
And the town just never rebuilt it, and the town just kind of faded. It used to be a little logging town, and now it's just like kind of senior citizens and whitewater rafting.
I have to assume at some point the river gets a little big and people get flooded.
Well, a lot of people die in that river.
Yeah, a lot of people die.
In that river. Like I've known people who have drowned in that river.
Really?
It's called. My mom's freaked out about it, but it's the river of no return, Salmon River, and it's people underestimate like the undertows in the rapids.
Yeah.
Every single year, a fair amount of people.
Lake Ronkonkoma out here on Long Island.
Ronkonkoma.
Lake Ronkonkoma. We got the Indian woman who was drowned in that lake, and every year she takes one person.
Oh, okay.
And must drown them in Lake
sacrifice.
Ronkonkoma.
The Ted Kennedy?
Which is
Lake Ronkonkoma.
Which is, I think you would die of skin cancer from the chemicals in the lake before your nose actually goes under. You probably die of some horrible disease.
Make a note, Ronkonkoma, great place to, drive a chatty broad home. A broad likes to yap it up a little too much.
That was a place when I was growing up out here on out on Long Island.
Yeah.
If my dad was too hungover to drive us to Jones Beach or Fire Island or something, we would just drive out to Lake Ronkonkoma, or the Conch, as Colin Quinn so eloquently calls it. And we would go out there, and it was like the worst beach. It wasn't dirt, but it wasn't sand.
Right.
It was a mixture of rocky filth.
Yeah.
And there were no waves. The lake was flat, but occasionally, like, you'd get this little whoosh. Whoosh, so it was
just a
stagnant.
sad little.
Look, it looks like where toxic waste is dumped. And I think it was. I think toxic waste.
Rocky Filth, the latest Rocky movie.
Rocky Filth.
Is that
It was terrible.
Is that a natural lake? It's so.
That is indeed
perfectly
a
round.
natural lake on Long Island, a freshwater lake, and it was terrible. I learned how to swim there, though, as a little kid.
Looks very
My
brackish.
dad taught
Learned how to
me.
walk on water there.
It was fresh water from the what do they call that? The water table underneath the. If you dig out there in the sand, pine barrens or something.
The Pineys.
The Pineys out there.
I just learned about the Pineys.
Yeah, crazy.
The Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil is in.
And some
yeah.
crazy Russian with half a head is running around out there. Paulie couldn't fucking shoot him in the head.
That's one of the best episodes.
Yeah.
I love that one. The Pine Barrens
Stuck out in the
episode.
car out there forever.
Yeah. I'm freezing here. What did you find? Condiments?
Yeah.
Mira, what's that? You got relish? What the fuck is that? I'm freezing. I lost my shoes.
The look Paulie gives at the end when Tony says if he shows back up again, and it, like the hair's out the hair like this.
Ollie and Christopher, right? Were the same.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
Jesus Christ, he's got to be dead. I love it.
What's great about that show is it shows how, like, when you live that life, so many things can fuck up.
You just go wrong,
Yeah,
yeah.
they usually do. It's not a smooth hit ever.
The plans rarely go right. Like, if you watch a mob movie, the plans always go right. And that show is just perfect for that.
Growing up in Jersey and Long Island, like, would you legitimately see guys where you knew they were made? They were
You knew the guys.
That's such a different life. That was just like TV only.
There were relatives and stuff that, like an uncle that would come by. There was an uncle who would come by with a truck and just be like, "Yeah, I got to put some stuff in the garage for a little while."
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God! What a fascinating.
And it
world.
wasn't even like you'd be like, "Oh, that's that." It was just, "Oh, the uncle's
your
coming
uncle.
by with the truck."
Well, I'm not saying I knew anybody, but I'm saying that I showed up at the port in Newark in February of 1991, and I said, John sent me, and without filling out any paperwork, I got a paycheck for the next 2.5 years. I think I'm still in the longshoreman journey.
That's how it works.
So, and I never saw nobody do anything illegal.
My uncle got me a job at the bakery at a place that made rolls and bread and everything in like 2 seconds. It was a job. You got a job. Here you go. And I fucked that up, by the way.
No,
connections.
I had to quit to try to do comedy. That was my version of moving from Idaho.
Yeah.
And that's an insult because those jobs are sacred.
Oh yeah.
I was a longshoreman.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Well, exactly. The guy said to me, and I love the guy like another father, but he said, he goes, your mother needs all this money. Your mother's like on welfare. And what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah. They never
He
understand.
goes, you're going to be like a comedian. What are you doing? He goes, Anthony told me you're going to be a comedian. Well, like James Caan or something?
James Caan.
I said, well, I go, he goes, how you gonna do it? And he didn't say if, he said when you don't make it.
Yeah. When?
When you don't make it, just come back down. I get you a job because I love your mother. But what the,
Yeah, we'll get you back on the fucking payroll here. No,
but what a job.
I heard that all the time too. You just, as long as you have something to fall back on, have pursue what you want to do, your dreams, but have something to fall back on. And that just meant we know you're going to be doing the fall back on thing.
Funny.
But we're entertaining your dumb ass who thinks he's getting out of this.
Unfortunately, that's it.
Yeah, that was it. But coming from Idaho,
so it's so
they
different.
must be happy. Like,
They want you to get out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Jobs there.
Spread your wings.
There's no jobs.
Yeah.
That's
There's
right.
no union jobs. There's no. You can work at the grocery store. You can work at the gas station. You can.
It just doesn't seem to be enough shit for people to do.
No, people
it's only 400
people scrape out weird livings. Like I went to high school with a kid who would just find antlers in the woods.
Oh God!
And make chandeliers.
It's like the 1800s. That's 1800s work.
Yeah. They just scrape together or like do weird like mining claims and resell those, or like people still mine around there. It's very old timey.
That is still going on.
But it's so funny. Like you talk about the different places you could work, or to me, it's like different. Where am I going to kill myself?
Where could I? That town is like. You ever play that video game called Sim City? Where you have to build it. Yours is the beginning of that game. That's the absolute start. All right, I got 3 buildings. I got like 400 people, and then things start getting hectic.
It's like a demo, like a tutorial.
Yeah. You're the tutorial.
Take a little 5 minutes.
Now we're going to show you how to build a house.
The fun part about playing that game is you realize all this happened already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going through this.
Right. I don't have to. You start with your town.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something. What about TV? You got TV there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How do they get that?
Everything was so limited. Like growing up, actually, my house was popular because we had there wasn't cable. Like none of those things existed because it's not worth it to run. It's 50 miles from another town. It's not worth it to run it there. There was no radio stations. There was no cable. We had one of those giant satellite TVs though in the early days of satellite TV, where it looked like it was communicating with NASA.
Yeah, those like giant dishes.
It rotated on this big cement block base.
Wow,
nice.
And we had the black box, is what it was just called. Some dude would sell these black boxes, and it just scrambled every channel. So I had every channel that was available on satellite TV. But I was like one of 3 kids in town.
It was so confusing. Like, what were those channels even? What were they?
It was like the adult ones were like Spice,
right,
and Playboy. Still
I remember
had
Spice.
One.
Yeah, Spice. So everyone came over to watch and
Spice
and jack off.
Yep. We had much music. That was like the Canadian MTV.
Much music.
MTV, all that stuff.
Holy shit!
Well, I mean,
God, run for
you're
your
living
life.
the fucking dream.
That is
TV on a rotator.
Yeah,
TV on a road.
So you got out of there. Do you make it back?
I went to LA for a while, and then I actually did move back. I live in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho now, so I tour all the time.
Back.
So I'm always but I'm back there, and it is funny. It's like I was in LA. I worked doing stand-up still, but as a producer on a bunch of reality shows and stuff. And then I hosted the Playboy Channel morning show for 2 years.
Good for you.
What the Playboy Channel
that was
morning.
fun. And then when that left, I just started a podcast like every other person, but it's like it has taken on more than anything I've ever done. And now I have a little studio in Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
So it's
That's
fun.
how it works. Yeah. What is it? A Time Suck podcast.
Time Suck. It's been. I just did a show at Gotham last night. The whole audience was Time Suck people.
Oh, that's awesome.
TimeSuckPodcast.com. And in Ferndale, Michigan, February 16th.
A
at the
couple
Magic
tickets.
Bag.
Yeah, a couple tickets still for that one. We got to do a swap cast with these other guys, but it's been fun. It's just
What's your show? What is Time Suck?
You can't really have guests in Coeur d'Alene.
That is tough.
It's very tricky to get them to come. So I got to do a solo thing, and basically, I'm very curious. I like learning about weird stuff. It could be historical,
Like what?
Right?
Okay, like
show business.
It could be random. Like Stalin was an episode.
Dude, I love it.
If you look,
What about Stalin?
like there was a whole Time Suck on Stalin. If you click on Time Suck there, it shows the episodes. There's digital immortality was a recent one. Like
Those are great topics.
it was Doc Holliday, Jersey Devil.
What's the name of your town?
Riggins, his name is. And then Coeur d'Alene's where I live now.
An hour and 45 minutes.
Okay.
Eleanor Roosevelt, Einstein, John Wayne Gacy, it's all over. And basically, I like to learn stuff, but I have a horrible attention span.
Yeah.
So I can't listen to academic podcasts. I can't pay attention. So I try to give the same information, but I have weird characters. It's very irreverent, dark jokes.
Great.
And it's for people who want to learn but don't want to.
I love darky jokes. No,
That's like your town.
Oh my God, Artie.
Your town is Riggins. It's got the double G.
Artie,
Actually, you don't like that. My father would call smart black guy Scheinstein.
Oh my God. I don't even have a bell. I don't even have a bell to ring.
Scheinstein would be like,
It was a different time. It was a different era. Older Italian guy.
And he totally thought it was a compliment.
Yeah.
You know?
How was your little town as far as people with diversity and race relations?
If anything, the people in Coeur d'Alene, they make it weird by going too far the other way.
Okay.
Because I have some, because I have some. There's actually another comic, a black friend of mine, like Alvin Williams, and we were talking about the movie Get Out, and during that movie, like the white people, in my opinion, acted like so weird until you understand the turn.
Right.
But I'm like, the whole time I'm watching that, I'm thinking, there's no way people are that ridiculous, and he's like, yes, they are, around there, because they want to prove that they're not racist so badly.
So they go way over the top.
They make it so weird.
Gay guy who says, "Look at the tits on her."
Right. Just
Look at the cans on this fucking. What? You don't see the cans? Yeah, we're 52 years old.
What I would do to her.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'd pull her cock out and just start.
Stick it in my mouth. And really I had a friend in college. He's married with kids. I still think he's gay.
Really?
Because the way he would talk about girls in college. I remember one time, some girl I'd hooked up with, he's trying to bond, and he's like, oh, man, and her tits were just so hard and just really they're so firm. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about?
Have you ever touched a female breast?
It's like somehow in his head, he was.
I love hard tits.
Oh, man, it was lumpy.
Lumpy and hard.
And hard.
I love
they were real. They were natural breasts.
It was great. She had a medical bracelet on.
She had no hair. Oh, God.
Giant canes. They were awesome.
I told you, like that Cuban guy at the bachelor. He's married to one of my best friend's sister. And then you see the guy at a bachelor party where he's like lets it loose a little bit. And you realize what you're. He goes, my buddy's getting a lap dance from a stripper. He goes, eat the spider, eat the barking spider. I love when the period blood comes down the face. Make her bleed. Make her bleed. And then you realize
he goes way over.
He's married to the fucking kid's sister. Like, Jesus.
Like a serial
What
killer.
did Luis let himself out? Eat the blood. I love when they bleed down your throat.
Oh, my
Eat the
God.
bleeding, barking spider. The barking spider.
Barking spider.
Barking spider.
Where did he get that?
I think from the Cuban handbook.
Interesting term, barking.
I felt like that guy was speaking to someone tied to a chair.
Yeah. Well,
it was a lap
trying to get
dance.
information.
It was a laptop dance.
Trying to get information from the person.
Yes, you're going to tell me everything about your barking spider. You want to grab pussy? Is president grabbing pussy with the... I love the blood.
The blood.
I love get the machete cutter. Cut the blood. I do this to your sister all the time.
How did you deal with finding girls? Like that doesn't seem to be.
growing up.
These girls.
Barking
The barking spider of blood.
Doesn't seem to be a lot of.
No, I did not do well with girls.
Big pick.
Well, there's not allowed to fit 400 people. You figure
There's a couple girls.
Right? Yeah, I know. Just a couple.
Right.
I mean, how many hot chicks in the whole town?
There would be like 2 or 3 per grade.
Wow.
I ain't getting them.
That's tough.
But then also, it's like there's a certain guy in the small town that I was not that guy.
Yeah.
It's like I just wasn't the guy that wanted to go out in the woods and not talk about anything other than, I don't know, maybe the football game, whatever like that, and just get hammered but like it was. The girls kind of went for that guy as well. So it was, I was just waiting it out.
Very early.
And I was afraid to get anybody pregnant.
Yeah.
And stuck there.
That's
what I mean.
That's an anchor baby.
Yeah.
Because you are just, that's it. You are stuck there. Oh, fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that happen to a bunch of guys?
Oh, yeah. No, there's, and it is kind of sad, like people I went to high school with that are still there. Some of them are doing okay. They found some weird niche. But a lot of them, it's rural poverty.
Rural poverty.
Yeah, but that is the worst kind of poverty.
Oh.
Just so desolate out in some
the
beat-up
Orpheum.
single wide, 15
Rural
miles out of
poverty.
town,
Band.
living on Chef Boyardee.
Oh,
Chef
Christ.
Boyardee,
That's
the Olive Garden.
Well, let me tell you who isn't doing poorly these days, and that would be Dane Cook, ladies and gentlemen. You know Dane, of course. We all know and love Dane. Dane is 45.
Yeah.
In case you've missed, he was his career went just crazy spike, and then
he was one of the most successful comedians of all time
ever.
Yeah, Madison Square
Garden.
Absolutely.
And I guess he's being teased these days because he is with a 19-year-old girlfriend. He's 45. Yeah. He's packed on a few pounds.
Oh, no.
And this girl is, let me just say, fucking stunning. So let's laugh at Dane. Ha, 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 Dane.
Wait, that's Dane Cook?
I'm partly laughing and partly thinking, man, I wish I was in that kind of shape. Like, speaking of Dane.
Yeah, Dane. Just, you know.
I wish I could get my gut.
Let me tell you, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to get in that kind of shape.
Dane's last
Don't take long.
Dane's last name is what he should stop doing.
Look at, she is a rail.
Look, is that an Asian broad?
She looks younger than 19, which does make it. Yeah.
So, like people are saying that it's terrible and it's disgusting or it's whatever. Okay. But look at her. Why would if you're not Dane Cook and you're just that guy,
right?
You got that body and that. Would you hate doing that? Would you hate having to have sex with that ass?
I think a lot of people have asked themselves that question when dating me.
I don't think he cares at all about this stuff. Though, I mean, when he is fucking her, he's not. No,
I don't think he's
anybody
thinking about
on social media.
But it is fun. Look, he's got it's
good for him.
Laughing over the front.
Jesus,
what happened to Dane? Dane was just like the young.
He was ripped.
Guy. He was kind of in shape. Oh yeah, there's the Dane we remember. Where'd that guy go?
There's Torgasm Dane.
Where's Torgasm Dane? He's trying to do his Bob Kelly impression.
I thought he was still ripped.
Working on it.
Who is it?
Surprised.
Who is it?
There he is. That's who I thought.
Oh, okay. Now this is ripped Dane.
That's Dane Cook.
Yeah.
But what happened
beefy.
Between that, and then that?
I don't know. He's that his body looks so much like my body. It's terrifying to me.
Someone got honest about the reviews.
And then he saw the camera and sucked it in. Look, he must have saw the camera and got fuck. Oh God damn it!
He's trying to explain to the girl what the Boston Garden is now. He sold it out.
She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she's a very pretty girl. Yeah. And
she's just killing time until Carlos Mencia is available.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Look, I'm a beaner.
What? I've stolen girlfriends.
I steal girlfriends. I steal girlfriends of comedians. He stole that girl. I'm a beaner.
You know, it'd be great if I stole his girlfriend and she stole his jokes. I would get his jokes and his girlfriend.
His best joke is he stole Artie Lang's joke of getting fat and ugly.
And I'm not saying this as a knock because I genuinely just haven't been following whoever. But is he touring right now? I don't know. I just genuinely don't know what.
Touring that ass.
Touring that ass up and down the street.
He's in the old Ring Arena.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Holy shit!
That's the 19-year-old girl's ass.
I'd steal jokes to get that ass.
That's a 19-year-old girl's ass, all right. And what's the problem with a guy like Dane, 45, wanting to, shove his face
Nothing.
in there?
I think there is so much jealousy with stuff like that where people are just like, they want to have had the same thing or have the same thing and they can't.
Oh, God.
Look at him grabbing her arm. Please come here.
Please.
Don't go.
Don't get tight with those guys.
He must keep an eye on her like crazy.
I know.
Who are you with? Who are you talking to? Don't go over there. Dane, I'm going to go to the bar to get a drink. I'll go with you.
Yeah. He's
not enough room at the bar.
They break up. He's the one sobbing. He's the one weeping and sobbing. She's fine.
Yes.
Even if they don't break up, he's the one sobbing.
I went out with Dane Cook for a little while. Dane? Yeah.
What's Dane up to? About 280?
Wow.
I wonder if her friends even know who he is, really.
I know. Who's he?
He's already, Dane Cook's already the old guy.
Oh, God. Dane Cook is the old guy now?
Oh, wow.
Dane? Who's Dane? He looks like one of my dad's friends. That's what you never want to hear your girlfriend say.
That was
he looks like one of my dad's friends.
Before I got remarried, before my wife, I remember I dated, I don't know, some girl, not dated, went and hung out with this girl at a comedy club waitress. She was like 21.
Uh-huh.
And when I went to the bar with her and it was her and her other 21-year-old friends, it was immediately the vibe of like, who brought their weird uncle?
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, no, I'm that guy now.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
That comes on quick, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out of nowhere, you're the weird. You're the fucking cook on fucking Alice.
Right.
You're Vic Tayback.
I went to a bar out in East Northport where it was a big get-together of people that had at some point gone to John H. Glenn High School. This was maybe last year. So I go there, and there's a bunch of people I know, and I have my girlfriend with me, and she's a bit younger than I am.
She's 17.
And who's that? Is that
her?
Yeah, we found her Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Pretty girl.
Oh, okay.
Pretty.
I thought that was your girlfriend for a second.
No. That's Dane's. There they are, ready to work out.
He does look like the cool dad in that photo. he looks like the cool dad posing with his daughter.
He looks like a less funny version of John Cena.
Oh, the private jet. That's nice.
Yeah, he kept some of the brothers. Look at his brother's private jet's even bigger though.
Oh, yeah.
That took his money. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's like, do you have your brother-in-law's number?
So we go, and then people thought they were like, oh, is that your daughter? Like, yeah. And then I would just go and start grabbing her tits and fucking kissing her on the face.
Isn't that, like, for a
Really
guy, though,
people.
kind of a compliment, though? In a way,
I
right?
guess so. I really don't care. Like, I'm just like.
Does it bother you?
Whatever anyone. No, because what I'm looking at are the guys that are there with their contemporaries,
Right.
which is the girls that they went to school with or married or anything.
Right.
And they literally look like grandmas. Because they are grandmas.
Right.
A lot of them are literally grandmas. Literally Hitler.
I'm a grandmother at 50 years old.
Yeah. Well, the Spanish ones. That's, but it's it's terrible. I went to my high school graduation or reunion with an 18-year-old, which was hilarious. I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Just to go with an 18-year-old.
And what
the
reunion?
girls
What
hated
reunion
me.
was
They were
it?
disgusted. This was, let's see.
With the 18-year-old?
This must have been 10, 11, 15. I have no idea. I think it was 10.
You didn't even do the
It
math.
was 2010.
That's kind of.
Oh, no, but I meant, like, what? How long? What was it? It was like the 20-year reunion kind of thing?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Maybe 30.
Wow, with the
I think it was a
18-year-old.
30-year reunion.
That'll get some,
That is
some people
Got
talking.
De Niro for that. God bless. God bless.
De Niro's dating
I
Scheinstein.
just found it hilariously funny that because it gets people angry. The
so
women
angry.
get so mad.
Yeah.
They do. They really take it like almost personal.
Right.
Fuck you.
And
The only reason I follow any of the people I went to high school with on Facebook is to look at their daughters.
Well, listen. I went back to do a benefit in my old high school.
For Mr. Kite, there will be a show tonight on Trample. Sorry, little Beatles for you.
I love it. I love Rocky Raccoon. And I go to do a show at my old high school, and I did this joke because you think girls have a sense of humor, and they don't. I was
Cute when you think
I was
that.
44 years old, I guess. And I said, God, I want to meet all the hot chicks in my high school. And then I went, wait a minute. Ew, they're my age. And, like, they did totally mad at me, like, really mad.
They get mad.
I guess I thought you had a guy's sense of humor.
They don't. It's you go to some of these reunion concerts, like Winger or something.
Winger.
Oh, yeah.
Or like
Hip
that.
Winger.
And you're like, all right, you go and you see
Winger.
the same women. They're dressed in the same
Right.
clothes. They
Yeah.
got like, there's a lot of zippers and Asian writing on black, white, and red things. And you're just like, oh, no, it's not the same.
They were a first-round
yeah.
draft pick in 1984.
First
Now they're ready for the Hall of Fame speech. They got bad knees.
The old timers game.
Here she is, Heather Donaldson.
You might remember her as a cheerleader back in.
Yeah, guys have a much better sense of humor about aging.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Because girls get, like, just put out to fucking pasture.
And I call it a sense of
brutal.
sense of
the
humor.
societal judgment.
Yeah.
Sense of humor.
Yeah. A sense of humor. Girls, I mean, when you're honest, they do have it pretty bad.
Oh,
No. Society is way harder on
yeah,
them too.
yeah,
I mean,
you
there was
know.
before my wife too. I did one lady who was, I don't know, she's 7 or 8 years older than me at the time, and she was like early
Interesting.
40s, and she was talking about wanting to have kids again.
Oh, boy.
someday. And I just said something to the effect of like, I don't know. I mean, I know as you get older, it can be more problems.
Yeah.
Oh, she just blew a fuse. Just like,
Yeah.
as you get what? Like I'm like,
Older.
come on. I'm not saying you're like dead. But
Yeah.
like maybe having a kid at 46, not the best idea.
You know what?
Pointing out
Maybe-
that you're getting older.
Right.
You know
Were
what
you
I would
unaware
say?
of that?
Anytime an older woman asks if I want to have kids, I go, I'm downs with that. And they laugh Oh, do they
Love it.
laugh?
Love it.
See, because sprinkle another chromosome on there for you kids.
Don't take a Sudafed at birth.
Watch that Sudafed. Oh my
John
God!
Stamos.
So you watch a lot of docs for your show? Do you do that? Watch a lot of documentaries?
Read a lot of books.
How do you? Oh, you read? Ew. Oh, reading that whole thing.
In Idaho.
Yeah, you have time. You have time.
People show me good books, and I'm like, I would love to read that, but is there a movie?
I do watch a
something
lot
I
of
could
docs.
sit-
So many docs between Netflix and YouTube. You can find so
There
many.
are a lot of them. See, I need to be able to learn as I'm playing video games. I can't read and play.
You don't want to waste 1 second of time.
Right. I could be playing a game.
You know, it might have been from growing up there because it really was so. I mean, yeah, you can do nature, but so
nothing to
boring.
do. Yeah.
I got way into reading as a kid because it was like escapism.
Right.
You can
had
you
to.
can go to some other place, and so to this day, I love.
Which is one of my favorite isms, escapism.
Escapism.
Mine is jism.
Goes hand in hand. Goes hand in dick with escapism.
Yeah, I was watching over the weekend. There was a movie. It was called The Siege at Jadesville. It was about the Congo, and apparently the United Nations sent some guys in there to help, and it wasn't much help at all.
Right,
a lot of people got killed.
People died.
It was pretty bad. But it was a really good movie. And then whenever I'm interested in a movie like that, I have to go to the documentary and see what really happened and what didn't. Yeah. What? Oh, where's Dice?
He's in New York, in the middle of New York.
Oh.
I guess
Okay.
I texted him.
Let's put on the Dice man. Dice.
Yeah, what?
How you doing, pal?
What's up?
How you been?
No, listen, who's that man?
Well, there's a couple of them. There's
No, there's a man.
Artie
I just
Lang.
spoke to. No, I'm not talking about you and Artie and
Dan Cummins
I'm
is
talking
here.
about-
Yeah.
There's this man that I just spoke to that's like there that works with you or
Oh,
something.
Garrett.
Yeah, and he's like trying to like he knew I was calling him for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I don't have that with my phone. I don't think where you know who it is.
Like caller ID.
Yeah, like I have it at home on the house phone
You
where
have
you
a
could
house
start 69.
You still
and
have a
do
house
three-way
phone.
call. Yes, of course.
Is it one of those big, heavy ones?
Yeah, I got a rotary.
A rotary phone.
That's true of my new girlfriend, one of those big heavy ones.
I got an orange rotary phone that's beyond fucking belief. Nobody ever complains about the sound,
Right.
the quality. You know, I got downstairs in like the guest suite.
Yeah.
I have a red fucking push button that you can't take your hands off. You understand?
I hear you, but I
You
like
know,
the old ones.
Whenever I have an argument with my friend Wheels,
Wheels.
you know, when I have an argument with him, he'll remind me. He goes, "Do you understand that me and you go back to the landline? Like you don't have a better friend than me. We go back to the land."
That's a
fucking
good
line."
way to put it. If you go back to the landline with a friend, that you've had a long friendship.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's your friend, Edison?
That's what. But this, the guy that I spoke
Alexander
to, this
Graham
friend of
Bell.
yours- No,
Hey,
your
Alexander.
friend, I know. What do you think? I'm stupid. I know
Hey,
he invented like electricity and shit.
Hey,
The
Watson,
thing is-
come quick, you fucking prick. I need
He
you.
invented the bell.
Did you have me call you for you to do me? You know, I was having like a text argument. You know, Vinny Brand from
Yes.
the thing, the Stress Factory.
Yeah, of course, Vinny.
So I was just in Florida. I had a lot of problems in the street there. It's a
don't know what that
dangerous
could be.
fucking city.
It is dangerous.
No, I had fights in the fucking street with my friend Larry the locksmith. Thank God he was there. You know, I had a couple. That was a guy that tried to fucking choke me out. This cocksucker. Okay. All I wanted to do was buy some Tootsie Rolls and some nonpareils, and they had like this candy store that's beyond belief with the atomic fireballs and razzles and, you know, so
Razzle?
Larry.
Is
Larry
it a gum or is it a fucking candy?
Exactly. Exactly. See, you understand.
I understand, Razzles.
You know I love candy. Jim Norton knows I love candy.
Of course.
Artie Lang knows I love. Anybody I've ever worked with knows my love for real candy.
Yeah.
Not the bullshit that you see at these little fucking stands, gum that you can't even blow bubbles with.
No,
I don't even know what it is. You know, I like those big giant balls of gum. I'll eat 12 of them. I'll swallow it. I don't even give a fuck. You know, people used to tell me, you can't swallow gum. And I'm like, really? Watch this fucking trick. You know what I mean? So anyway, so Larry the locksmith, my friend from Boca, who goes back even further than the landline. He goes back to the fucking 8th grade with me.
He goes back to Morse code.
No,
me and him used to dot, dash, dash each other.
Anthony, the one thing we do know is that I'm not too academic, right?
Right. Well, you know what you need to know.
I'll admit that. Exactly. So when I met Larry, when I was put in Marine Park Junior High, and I was like in the class that you're in, like you know how they have like 8-1, 8-2, 8-3, all the way like to 8-11.
Yeah.
And then it's like the retarded kids like an 8-12 or something. I was in 8-11. I just fucking made it. Okay? No, because I knew like the alphabet already. I knew some shit that I could, that I could get by with.
Alphabet.
So
That'll get you through,
when the teacher sat me next to Larry, he was sawing off the leg of the desk. We had these wooden desks with a fucking little knife, and 2 minutes into me being in this class, the desk falls apart, and I get in trouble. I take the heat for this. So anyway,
you're a good man.
So that's how far back I go with fucking Larry, right? So we're walking around. I get the candy. I'm wearing like a nice baseball hat, whatever. I'm trying to like be like, because he was telling me, he goes, there's a million people. You can't people are going to bother you if you're out there. You got to try to be, I don't like the incognito bullshit. I don't like it.
Right.
Anyway, so I wore a dopey hat, but people knew it was, I'm taking a picture with the candy. You got to look at my Instagram, okay? Because I wrote the story. And all of a sudden, I feel like an arm go around my neck.
Uh-oh.
Okay? But like slow, like you don't really feel it at first. Like I'm like, what the fuck? And some guy starts going, dice. But he's now choking me out. Like I'm being pulled back, but Larry was distracted because some old fucking guy that started like stroking out. You know what I mean? You know how they have like the instant stroke shit? So I fucking hit this guy in the fucking ribs, and he goes down like a motherfucker, this big motherfucker. I'll tell you the truth, I did want to kill him.
Yeah.
Like, really kill him. And I there was like water there, like in a plant pot, so I fucking put his head in it. But he was a giant
trying to drown him
guy. So I was trying to drown him because now I hear the ambulance. And the fucking cops are coming. Yeah. So the guy pushes me back. He was an animal, this fucking guy. I can't kick the whole world's ass. I do the best I could.
You got to protect yourself.
We go slamming into this fucking guy on like one of them little scooters.
Yeah.
Who flies into this guy's fucking Mercedes AMG. Fucking insanity.
So there's little rascal scooters going by. You're beating someone with their hurricane.
A hurricane.
What the fuck is?
How you gonna know a hurricane?
But Larry's grabbing me, going, "We got to get the fuck out of here. You're gonna wind." I go, "He'll go to jail." He goes, "No, there's a guy. He's fucking dying. We got to just go."
Yeah. You might have murdered someone.
Like the most uninteresting thing were the shows. They were great, but compared to what went on in the street, was fucking ridiculous. I'm glad to be in New York.
Yeah.
Than the streets of fucking Boca Raton or wherever the fuck it is.
Some of those older guys, they're a little crazy down there in Boca. They fucking...
No, the guy that choked me wasn't an old guy. That guy had to be like in his 40s or something.
Well, I would hope so. Did he have he had a problem with you? That's all it was? He had a problem with Dice and wanted to choke you.
You know what I call those guys? I call those guys fan haters.
Oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's like...
They're
They love you,
fans.
but they don't want you to succeed for
they
whatever
hate
fucking
you.
reason.
Yeah.
You know, Artie's got a lot of those kind of
Artie,
guys. You know what I'm
got
talking
him.
about.
I got him. I've never seen someone that has him
But
more
Artie's
than Greg Opie
protected.
Hughes, though.
Artie's protected because he's in jail half the time. You know what I mean?
He's in protective
when you called
custody.
me just now, no, when you called me just now or texted me, I'm like, I thought Artie just went to jail again for something. You know, and I'm just glad you're out and you're good. You crazy fuck.
I love you, Dice.
He's the real deal.
I love Dice. He's a good man.
No, I love Artie. Artie knows how I feel about him.
I know. He's a good guy.
So, he's a great guy, and I was trying to call the fucking prick. I don't have the number anymore. Text me your number,
That's
Artie.
10 numbers he's been through already.
Switches. Every time I get out of jail, I take a nice shower, I get a whore, and I switch my number.
He's got like a burner phone, like in fucking The Wire. He throws it in a garbage
Get
pail.
some fucking hooah. You know, when you're in a bad mood, just some fucking hooah
I do.
that you could just slam your freaking balls into her fat ass till you conked out for the night. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just give her a face full of glue on Valentine's Day and go, good night, nurse.
I feel better. I do. I feel better.
I'm going to be, since I called, I got to say, I got to be in this Levity Live in Nyack.
Yes,
on Valentine's
Nyack.
Day, right?
Levity Live, and
Yeah,
that's
I don't even have
Valentine's
to
Day.
say, yeah, but the 2 shows are gone. We put them on sale like a week and a half ago, but I'm Dice, so it goes. And so I supposedly was doing the Stress Factory, which I found out right before I called you that I'm still doing.
Yeah.
Because, Vinny, when he says, I'm going to text you what these rooms look like, and then he forgets.
Yeah.
So he just texted me about, talking about, he goes, no, you're here. You're at the Stress Factory Friday. What do you mean you're leaving? You can't leave. You can't leave. You got 3 nights you're doing.
You're booked for the weekend at the Stress Factory.
And yes, I'll be at the Stress Factory Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, my God,
fucking
that's
leave.
going to be the treat.
That's fantastic.
No, I love that club. We've all done that club.
Yes.
But this stupid fuck, he don't let me know the last month, like if I'm really there or not. So I'm thinking I'm leaving after Valentine's Day. You know what I
Valentine.
mean?
What does Dice do on Valentine's Day? Are you romantic?
But right now I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh shit! So just a hooah?
No, I don't know what I'm going to. You know what? I'm so sick of these chicks that just want to fuck for me. You know what I mean?
Is that it? What?
Yeah, I know
It's
the feeling.
amazing. I'm never getting accused. You're never going to see me with the bottle of milk on CNN. What the fuck? Remember?
Chris
I
Hansen?
forget his name all the time, but I love him. He used to be an astronaut, and now he's a newsman. You know who I'm talking about. When you did the other show, he was on that time.
Yeah, Buzz.
He's very, he's never in the sun. The CNN guy. I love him.
Yeah,
And,
Anderson Cooper.
That's
Anderson
fucking
Cooper, yeah.
Cooper.
Right.
Isn't it Cooper Smith?
No, he's one of the Vanderbilts, apparently.
He's a big
and he
deal.
went to the moon. I know the whole deal with the space shuttle.
That was
And,
Pat Cooper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anderson
No.
Cooper, Pooper Stooper.
No, I know who he is.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why we're talking about.
I don't know why we're talking. You were talking about whores. They just fuck you. And what? You want a little cuddle time? I want to
all the
Netflix and chill.
accusations, all the fucking accusations, and
Yeah.
I'm telling audiences that's never going to happen to me.
You're never going to have a
Because
girl go like,
No, because you got to understand, I'm fucking gorgeous. I was gorgeous at 20. I'm fucking stunning at 60. They still crawl on their belly to lick my fucking nut bag. Everything's on the up and up. I'm
Nice.
the nicest guy in the world when it comes to that shit.
Dice,
You know what I mean?
Dice, there's got to be a girl out there somewhere that can say, and years ago, Dice said, I'm lucky I got the wet spot, and I'm lucky I'm not on the floor.
That's my whole point. See, that's, the comic in me. I get it. But the real deal is
That's my whole
they couldn't
point.
wait to come in my room. When I came out to the Comedy Store, I was like 21.
Oh, yeah.
So, I lived in that house that the owner owned, Crest Hill. and my room was completely Yakov Smirnoff would pay his rent by doing, the Russian comic.
Right.
He would pay his rent by doing like carpentry and shit.
It was collusion.
So Mitzi told them paint the fucking room, that there's another comic coming. So he paints the room red. Okay, the whole room is red, the carpet's red, and the furniture's fucking red.
Jesus.
And number one, he was sort of afraid of me back then because I used to see him at Dangerfields and then he disappeared. But I liked this fucking guy. So when Mitzi said who it was that's moving into the house, he was like, oh, no, not him. Please, Mitzi, not him. I knew him in New York. But we became best friends. He just didn't understand Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Till we really became friends. And so, when you got a red room, that's like 12 by fucking 14, whatever this room was, and a chick comes in that room, she's opening her fucking legs. That's it.
Is that the trick?
I'm going to fuck you with the leather jacket on.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk like Travolta while I'm banging you. Oh, I can't believe how good your pussy feels. I can't believe this. Oh, those big fucking horse tits right in my fucking face. It's like when he was in Saturday Night Fever and he said that. Yeah.
Right, I'm bored with it.
Now,
All right.
Now you're going to suck on the tip of my dick, right? I can't believe it. So, you do the Travolta thing in the leather. Fucking for free. There's no accusations coming.
And then you're painting the walls with your goo.
Let's face it, a lot of these guys, I don't want to get into it.
Oh, I'm sure you don't.
Some of these guys that are accused aren't the best looking guys around. You know
right,
what I mean?
Harvey Weinstein
so
and fucking,
they got no choice.
Yeah.
Well, Weinstein, they should hang by his fucking balls and then just cut him. And watch him fall 100 floors. That's not a nice thing what he did.
What about...
it's not a nice thing what he did.
What about Aziz Ansari?
What did he do again? Do you believe this fucking Indian scoring the way he is? I love the guy, and I'm going, this guy actually gets pussy. I understand the comedy part because he's funny. You know what I mean? He's a funny fuck. He's like, in the I don't know what he is exactly. He's some kind of Indian midget, and but I think he's hysterical. I like his movies. I like everything he does.
Name one movie.
Whenever I watch this guy, the last thing I'm thinking is he's getting pussy.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens.
But what did they say he did?
Well, they said that he took a girl to his apartment. She came up there on her own accord, and then she started sucking his dick. He shoved his fingers down her throat, lubed up her pussy with it, went to fuck her, and then she said, no, I don't want to fuck, and then blew him again. He ate her pussy. She blew him again. He tried to fuck her. She said, don't want to fuck, and then like a year later, she was mad.
Very familiar with that story.
Wait a minute. And that's what they said on CNN?
Exact play-by-play.
Paraphrase.
I knew it was
They said
getting a
everything
little
except the second
crazy.
blowjob.
I know it was getting a little crazy when they said the shithole countries.
Shithole.
Like they had to know, but, you remember I had the problem on CNN where I told this fucking cocksucker what I thought of him.
Yes, I love that one.
I'm the first guy to really unload on CNN with bad words.
You got,
I got a little aggravated when they said they made a big deal out of shithole. When I looked at a fucking newscaster on CNN and said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah,
yeah. When the guy got, it's gotten millions of hits.
I remember that one. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and I had a sold out Beacon show the next night when the guy's going, "You used to be a headline guy," and I'm like, "Well, what's the fucking Beacon Theater, you cocksucker?" Never heard from him again. That fucking guy. They got rid of that guy. I couldn't even tell you his name. But anyway,
the big news story is Aziz Ansari's funny.
No, but the Aziz thing, what Anthony just said to me, with what they said on CNN,
I was paraphrasing.
I know that once they said the shithole countries, that they might say things like what you just told me about. She blew him.
Yeah.
He's gonna fuck her, so he put his hand down her throat for some reason.
Years later, and people are actually doing your act as the news. It's crazy.
You're right.
You know what? it's been good for me.
It has been.
I got to be honest. Yeah, when people talk, like, my audiences love it. They're crazy.
I've seen it. They do, man. They love you, Dice. You're a
hey,
funny
look,
motherfucker.
we made history in 2000.
We did. That was that
right.
That was awesome.
Was Artie there that night? I think that's the night I met Don Jameson. When I went back to the Artie years ago. I'm not even talking when I did all the arenas.
Right, right.
It's like after I was done with the arenas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And trust me, I did over 300 of those motherfuckers.
Let me tell you something. I was at 3 of them. I was at 3 of them.
Okay. So anyway, years later, when O&A came on, and I was fighting with Howard at the time. No, I wasn't talking to anybody.
Yeah.
So Club Soda Kenny would always tell me about your show and your impression. So the minute we all met, it was great.
Yeah, yeah.
So I decided, you know what? I'll go back to the garden again.
Yeah, we did the garden.
Anthony would do the thing with the Olive Garden, and so I'm thinking, all right, what can I do just to let people know I'm gonna do something like this. So I went and I did a really quick album called Face Down, Ass Up, okay? And so I'd have something to promote at least.
Yeah.
And so when the album comes out, let's say it came out on a Wednesday. So my agent calls me up, Dennis, and he goes, Dennis Offer. Weren't you with him for a while, Artie?
Yeah, I know. I love him.
Okay. All right. So Dennis goes, all right, what's the move, man? What do you say? And I go, book the garden. And he goes, book the garden? He goes, last time you were at Westbury, you did half a house, which is like 1,500 people. He goes, why the album's on the shelves for one day? Like, are you losing your mind? So he goes, I'll book the Beacon. And I go, yeah, but the Beacon's going to sell out in 20 minutes, and I go, so you got to promise me if it sells out, we'll just move the show to the garden.
Yeah.
And he goes, and he's thinking it's going to take 3 months to sell.
Move the show to the garden.
And then when I would be on the show, you remember, Anthony,
yeah,
when we would say how long to sell it out, and I said 20 minutes. But the bottom line was, when it went on sale, it sold out in 35 fucking minutes.
It was huge. Wow. It was huge. Yeah, that was so exciting. Walking out on that stage at Madison Square Garden.
I'm talking about the Beacon.
Oh, fuck the Beacon.
No, I'm telling you the story. What happened?
I was there.
Because the Beacon sold out in 35 minutes, now I tell my agent, I told you it was going to go in a minute. And so Ron Delsner says, look, obviously Dice knows something we don't. And they put 10,000 tickets on sale for the garden.
Delsner, Vaughn, and Ruffino present Molly Hatchet at Nassau Coliseum.
On the 8th day, God created Molly Hatchet.
Who?
Just talking about
Anthony, this is why I don't talk to you.
Dice.
You messed my whole head up.
And I was having fun. You mentioned Ruffino.
What I'm saying
Delsner, Ron Delsner.
Show. Yes, so Delsner puts 10,000 tickets on sale at the Garden for the same week.
Yeah.
October 26th, 2000, right?
Yep.
You following me? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the first day it goes on sale, we do 7,000 tickets. First day.
Huge.
Okay? And the Beacon's already sold out, 3,500 tickets for the week, for the 20th of October. So now
there'll be a quiz.
It gets announced that it's the Subway Series, the Mets playing the Yankees.
Yes, it was Mets-Yankees.
Yeah. So
Yanks are 5.
in the meantime, so tickets slowed down a little, but there's 7,000 out of 10,000 sold. Bottom line is, the day we do the show, Ron Delsner calls me and goes, can I open up the back?
Yep.
Because I had a thing about being claustrophobic. And it was the last day of the Mets playing the Yankees. And I said, because I just wanted to do the show, because of the fact I wasn't doing arenas anymore, I wanted to show my sons, Max and Dylan, what it feels like.
It was
Even
huge.
Though they were young, I knew they would feel something.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just tell them the story at their ages now. I wanted them to see it and feel it. You know what I'm saying?
They could have listened to this.
Wait
telling the story.
Minute.
All right.
I'm nearly done with the story. So the bottom line is, the last night of the World Series with the Mets playing the Yankees, we did 14,000 people at the Garden.
Crazy.
And O&A brought me up, and it was like insanity.
Oh, it was huge. That was a
insanity.
great moment. I remember that walking out there on that stage.
Now the boys
craziness.
are still rebel and kicking ass.
It was great.
And taking names.
It was fucking awesome. Dice, a true American hero.
And
Dennis,
any plugs?
What?
And Dice, if
another comic here.
You're in New York, you should fucking stop in. I'm right here.
Stop in.
I'm right here on 35th and 7th.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That man.
Oh yeah, Garrett.
The one that. Yeah. He texted me. I don't know anything. He said, "Would you come on now?"
Oh, Keith. Yeah.
Who's the other comic that's there?
Dan Cummins.
Dan Cummins is here, and Artie Lang, and myself, and you talked to Keith, the cop.
Dan, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm enjoying these tales of glory, man. It's awesome.
Conquest.
Man, Madison Square Garden, man. That's the top.
It's like a warrior talking about
did
conquest.
Anybody ever tell you sound a little voice-wise like Bill Burr?
Maybe I guess same kind of tone. Sure.
I could hear that.
Yeah, it's got that tone. So
he doesn't sound as rich as Bill Burr.
I don't got that Bill Burr money right now.
Don't worry, it'll come. It'll come. Look, Aziz made it.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what I'm saying. Everything goes today. Girl comics are better looking than ever today.
Well,
remember how
at least they got that going for them.
Well,
really that funny.
I used to destroy them. You remember that shit? I got it on 3 albums. I used to rip them because all they would complain about is I'm single.
Oh,
These guys come crawling up. They were ugly fuck.
Right.
My mom wants me to get married.
Angry.
I had
Today,
my
they
period.
look like today they look like the fucking Kardashians. Who the fuck cares what they're saying? I'll pay a ticket.
Lamar.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they jerk off. They jerk themselves off. They pose naked. I love it. Funny. Funny shit.
And if you're Louis C.K., you jerk off in front of them.
A lot of jerking off in today's comedy.
It's great. A lot of jerking off. You're right. A lot of jerking off.
Jerking off. But I'm saying these girl comics are tens.
They are.
When I see a girl comic
a lot of hot.
I don't even.
No sense.
A lot of hotness.
I don't even fucking hear them. I'm just looking. And I'm going, look at the fucking
And that's
lip.
probably best. That's probably best that you don't hear them.
Hanging down. I give a standing ovation. I don't care if I hear one joke.
That's it. You walk up after, you go, nice set of tits. Because that's all
I wear fucking headphones and listen to music when they're on. Who cares what they're saying?
Eat a peach by the almonds.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But they're unbelievable to look at. My goodness.
They are sexy girls.
Dan's sister, Whitney, is fantastic.
Oh, man.
Whitney.
She is gorgeous.
Whitney's she's a pretty girl.
Hot as hell.
No.
Dice,
the network's going to throw us off in a minute. That's how it works here. So
you should have called me early.
We got to go. I know, Dice. We will.
All right. So
you're in New York.
One more time.
Stop by. I'm at 35th and 7th.
I got to do the Stress Factory.
Stress Factory.
Friday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Vinny told me to say that.
I might come by.
Like it won't be sold out. It's always sold out.
Don't worry about it. That'll fucking sell out.
I never do.
Stress Factory, Jersey, Dice. It'll be huge. Huge.
I'll come on the show. Are you on every day? When where
Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's easy.
What's today?
Today's Monday.
All right, if I'm around, all right. When do I got to work? When's Valentine's Day?
Wednesday.
So maybe I can't do it. Maybe Thursday.
Maybe Thursday.
Will you text me something or an address where
Absolutely.
I'll text you.
You'll get a text. That's for sure.
That could be kind of fun.
It could be. We'll have a lot of fun.
You fucking guys.
We always have a good time.
Are you in the city?
Remember when you sang karaoke in my basement?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in the city now, though. I'm in the city.
Karaoke. Do you do karaoke there?
No, we don't have the setup here, but if you want, we could.
You know what I mean?
Do some Elvis. It's fucking awesome.
Fun. We had fun.
Yeah.
Well,
it's right around
now. You got
our studio's right.
All right.
It's right around the corner from the garden.
Nice.
All right, Dice.
All right.
Love
you
you,
text
buddy.
me everything.
All right.
Hopefully I could get up there Thursday.
We'll do that, Dice.
All right.
Thanks,
all right.
man.
I'll talk to you later.
Take it easy, buddy.
Bye.
There goes Andrew Dice Clay.
First comic I ever heard was Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah. He's a lot of guys heard there. Yeah.
He's a legend. I'm sure you're happy he did a 50-minute call during your spot.
during your time here.
It was cool hearing, though, like, literally the first tape around Riggins, where I grew up. Man, it was a little cassette tape, made its way around town. Andrew Dice Clay.
Riggins?
Yeah, where's this? I came in that little river. You drank my cum.
I think at the nursery rhymes, the first stand-up I ever heard.
Oh, yeah.
Hickory Dickory Dock, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yep. Dan Cummins, Time Suck Podcast.
A good man.
TimeSuckPodcast.com. We'll have you in again when Dice isn't calling. Ferndale, Missouri, or Michigan.
It's Detroit. It's like a part of Detroit.
I want to say Missouri.
I'm sorry.
That's MS, I think. Ferndale. It's Detroit. February 16th at Magic Bag. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Magic
Bag. I got one of those. You tug this, and goo comes out of it.
I got a magic bag.
Artie Lang, of course, the great Artie Lang.
Father's Day for Black's June.
Yes, his book, Artie Lang. And, of course, tonight, Bobo will join Pat Dixon on Crime Report right here on Compound Media. We'll see you tomorrow.